is for robots.
Count.
Even the count can count.
It's kind
This
of
doesn't
weird
be-
how early we got robots to count, though.
It's kind of like what they
Is it?
do, right?
Yeah.
If
Well, I
we
mean,
needed them to
all of
count
tech-
in order for them to do anything.
with
All
like
of
with
technology
mechanical
is just a
precision, I
number.
guess.
Is it?
Digital clocks fascinate me. They're one of my. You know how I fixate on weird ass shit. Digital
Uh-huh.
clocks are one of those things.
Really, that's the thing you fixate on, and not like how we got clockwork pocket watches to keep time.
Well, kind of. I mean, that also does it, but like that's mostly. I don't know. That feels mostly mechanical to me.
Right, but isn't that insane that like the intricacy and the level of polish and detail that needed to go into those
Oh yeah.
for the technology that was available at the time is insane.
True. I think the reason that it is less fascinating to me is because they were just wildly inaccurate and had to be reset all the time.
You're inaccurate. Anyways, hello.
Hello.
I think we're definitely finally starting. That was well over 30 seconds. Hello, this is the intro. This is Wake of the Fallen Moon, a D&D show where a bunch of nerdy furries get DM'd by somebody questioning everything about themselves.
He's never not allowed to talk about foreskin anymore, just so you guys know.
You guys can talk about foreskin, just Twitch won't let you.
Oh, okay.
Is that against the Twitch bylaws?
I think it's fine as long as we don't. Yeah, we're good.
Like,
We can
sure.
talk
As
foreskin.
long as we're
right?
not
Yeah.
selling it, it's fine.
Yeah, you can't sell harvested foreskin on Twitch.
What if we rent it? Oh, harvested foreskin. Is
Why
such
would
awful.
it be hard? I thought they were still attached. Oh, okay.
Well,
Kind of
let's,
like
Well,
bacon.
Let's see, with this hypothetical that we're talking about, it's like some people like keep their toenail trimmings in like a jar or whatever.
No. Oh God, no.
It's like bacon.
so anyways,
Ah.
we were jumping into a boss fight because you guys had gotten to the town of Tawamaki, and Tawamaki was on the side of a lake that was slowly receding and drying up over the last couple of weeks or so. And when you got there, a huge amount of the lake had dried up, and you could see the remnants of where the water level had previously been. And after wandering around the lake for a bit, following the river upstream, you were able to come across what appeared to be a dam that had just been kind of cobbled together out of rock and muck. And there were some points where it was still seeping some water through, trickling it through. And then I had prepared a ton of lore and information about these things, and then I got asked what their name was and realized I hadn't prepped a name. So they were called rock ants, and they're a type of demon that essentially, as they get older, produced a lot of heat, and so they create these dams that are essentially like water cooling in order to keep themselves from literally just bursting into flames. But in doing so, they had dammed up the river and were slowly going to be essentially killing off this village. So you guys have went in, did some exploring, fought some real awful creatures in there, and then finally went and began to descend into the lowest depths of it, where you found what you can only imagine is the queen. And with a rumble and a shake, all of you lose your footing and drop into this chamber. We're going to roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Do we want to, real quick before we get started, announce the offage? Because I know we're off for several weeks.
Yes, because I've been very bad about announcements. We'll be off for the next little bit. Basically, this is going to be our last session until literally the first week of November. And I'm sorry for that, but theoretically, I will be off visiting Fallow and a lot of these fine folks for a little bit. And so we're going to take some time off just to enjoy being able to socialize with each other and being gay and stuff like that. So
Hell yeah.
Wake will be off. Crosswinds may or may not be off. It's kind of up in the air.
Yeah, we'll probably at least be off the weeks or where like the two of you are busy. If it's just one or two, we might keep going. But yeah, we're gonna take some time off.
But yeah, but continue to hang out in the Discord and stuff. we'll still be checking it out and keeping in touch and stuff. So don't worry. Wake will come back and everything will get back to a regular schedule as soon as we can. But in the meantime, we're going to try and get a longer session, hopefully today, just to
Hell yeah.
milk it.
Hell yeah. Biscuit
but
might
yeah.
be joining us later. We're not sure. He
Yes.
warned us in advance that he has some errands and he needed to run. I say errands. He's not doing groceries. He has like important family stuff.
Yeah.
But he might be with us later. We'll see.
Yeah, he'll either be with us later, or he won't, or he'll never be with us again. We aren't sure.
We just don't.
He might be dead.
Pray for Biscuit.
Yeah, basically, pray for Biscuit.
Pray for
Send him
Biz.
some love.
F's in chat for Biscuit, please.
No, he's not dead. Don't F him.
Undies emojis.
Yeah, undies
lowercase.
emojis for Biscuit.
Yeah, that works.
Also, anyone in Twitch chat who is following along, just yell at. I got the chat open. Yell at me what you want Kohaku to do. And that'll be it.
Guys,
I don't guarantee that I'll do.
Twitch plays D&D.
if I'm ever missing from a session, please just give me the violent shits. Don't let Twitch control my character.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm just not
Letter of
rebalancing.
punishment.
I'm not rebalancing this encounter, and I need an extra person. So
Oh, that's fair.
this is a mercy to you guys. But yeah, you guys could drop yourselves anywhere in the central part of the map.
We're
We're
still
on
the
the
map.
character heads.
Yeah.
Fuck. I messed up.
That's a big ant.
It's a big ass ant.
Big ass
Like,
boilder ant.
There's like a boulder ant because the other ones are rock ants and this one's bigger.
Yeah. Well, I've just been calling them boilder ants the whole time because I'm
Oh, okay.
because they're hot.
a piece of, yeah, it's because they do the steam thing.
Oh yeah, I remember I casted Firebolt, not Firebolt. The one that lets you cast 3 fire things at the same time. Scorching Rays, yeah.
Scorching
And then
Ray.
it didn't work. And I was very upset.
It
Did
did.
just
it-
badly.
Yeah, they had the younger ones had resistance.
Oh no, dude, these guys look like the ones that like inject eggs into us.
No,
Okay.
these are tiny little grubby things. They've essentially got the 4 little legs and then just 2 pincers at the front. They almost look like weird. Tick isn't quite the right description, but they have that kind of proportion where they've got a big little like circular body, pair of mandibles. They look a bit more like head crabs, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if these are more giant fleas, I'm still not over that fight from Crosswinds, and I don't want to do it again.
I
You mean
can
ticks?
never apologize
Ticks,
enough
yeah.
for that encounter.
The encounter was so bad. I mean, I loved it. It was good. I hated them with all of my heart, and I
Same.
wanted them all to die. It's the best kind of encounter. It's when I actually want to murder what's up here.
We're just missing initiative from Nara.
Oh shoot, my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Penitence.
The penitent man shall pass.
No!
That's what I get.
Hey, welcome to the end of the initiative line.
We have a nice spread. What a beautiful spread we have.
Beautiful Spread was my nickname in high school.
You had a lot of nicknames.
Still your nickname.
So many nicknames.
I went to a lot of high school.
Okay.
What? Why?
I didn't actually. I don't think I had any nicknames in high school. You guys have
Well-
ruined me. You've seen through my favorite joke.
Oh man, I actually don't know if I did either.
It's beautiful spread now.
Alright.
Okay.
What do you guys want Kohaku to do? Because he's kicking things off even while he's not here. He
Hell
is
yeah.
always.
I assume he's probably going to want to go tank that big thing. That feels like what he would do.
Yeah.
Just get right up in its face and go ham on it.
Cool. I am gonna put a little marker here. This tiny little circle, that's the rope that goes up
Oh, good
that
call.
you guys had dropped down here.
Yes.
Pretty sure that's about where it lines up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But yeah, he will run up and tank this.
He's gonna attack it with the crystal sword.
Oh my god.
Of course he
Damn.
does. Oh my god, great.
15.
He doesn't have any like weird smites or anything yet.
No, I don't believe so.
I don't know if he ever gets any as the samurai, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, 14 just hits this thing. So 3 attacks, all hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that means his AC increases by 2, I believe.
You do watch as Kohaku attacks this thing. Does take a bunch of. He begins to burn and sizzle as this thing's heated blood begins to drip onto him.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh gosh, it hurts us if we get too
geez.
close.
And actually, he's gonna hold off on the. He's gonna back off on that 3rd attack because he's looking pretty hurt after that, and
He is looking pretty
just gonna sit there and tank for a bit.
Oh yeah, did you take that from his temp HP?
Oh, that's right. He has some temp HP.
Yep.
Everyone should actually. What?
Yeah, how
was
much
it?
were we at?
I believe you were all at 12
Yeah.
because it was just refreshed.
It's looking a bit okay. Perhaps.
With that, he actually is looking quite a bit better.
Not as bad.
Why didn't I prepare any AoEs? I should have known to prepare some AoEs.
Does it look like
That's it.
acidic blood?
It's just like the heat off of this thing is beginning to like burn and singe him. These things are going to begin to kind of scuttle around on the surface of the water.
Please don't scuttle towards me. Do not
There.
observe me.
They're scuttling.
Oh, they
pretty
scuttle fast. Yeah. They're swimmers.
Long distance scuttling.
Yes. Mama.
Hey, that's 4 of these, though. I didn't ask for 4 of these on me.
Most of them had to dash.
That's good.
two of them bite at you, Sheesh.
20 hit.
For 6 points of piercing damage as two of these mandibles sink deep into your leg. You can
Yes.
feel your blood begin to pour out. All right. Layer action. I need all 6 of you to make Constitution saving throws.
No, why would you do that to me?
Uh-oh. Because you dump con. Why? I'm supposed to be good at those, Alistair. Come on.
Unfortunately, Nara and Alistair, both of you begin to overheat.
Uh-oh.
And basically, you have a -1 penalty to any ability checks or attack rolls.
Crap.
Okay.
That's so hot.
Oh my goodness. It is humid in here. I hate it. My fur is starting to sag or droop or poof
Yeah.
up.
It's like some sort of hot spring in here.
Yeah, you feel just like everything is matted and clinging to your body. It's
Ugh.
hot and just miserable in here. It's getting hard to breathe. And that brings us to Jupe.
Alright. I'm gonna use a cunning action to get the fuck out of here. With a disengage.
Immediately getting use out of
Hell
the
yeah, I am.
disengage.
Didn't think I would.
Yeah.
Right away, getting some mileage out of that. That's worth giving up a single star shot for sure. I am going to turn around and I'm going to fire a big old fucking star shot at the boss. With my main action, go. 19 to hit for big radiant.
19 hits for real good damage. Yeah.
And the next
Just
person...
between the two of you, you can tell that she's already starting to take some wear and tear.
Hell yeah. You know, I don't even remember the name of that anime. You guys make me watch so many weird, dumb animes. But you know the anime where the guy like sees the silver thread showing him exactly where to swing the next sword.
Oh my god, you guys
Demon-
watched that?
Demon Slayer and also
Yeah, it's like a
that
recurring
one.
thing actually. This shows up in a lot of anime.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Where it shows up here too.
it's a Demon Slayer and then Grimgar.
There's just like a trail of tiny little stars connected by constellation lines for the next person that attacks that shows exactly where you should swing.
Nice.
And that's me.
Alright, that brings us to Sheesh.
I wanted to go beat up the big thing, but now I'm surrounded. That's fine.
You
I
swim
started-
fast. This is water, right?
I'm gonna attack the little guy. I'll just go from top to bottom in front of me. Oh no.
Swing it with tooth and deal a very grievous blow on the first one, but the second unfortunately misses.
I will bonus action attack it again.
That will kill it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do that Gloomstalker attack that I get. That does the bonus damage on this
Yeah.
guy. Cool.
Yeah, that'll do.
That's all I got for this turn. I will kind of just wheel around here. I don't want to provoke any attacks, but
Yeah.
I'll start going over there to help out Kohaku.
Cool. So you know those little like water beetles that sit on the surface of the
Yeah.
water? That's kind of what these things do.
Love it.
And they kind of like spin around to kind of look at you guys with these awful little mandibles. That'll bring us to the queen.
No.
She's got Kohaku there.
You leave him alone.
Yikes. What's his AC +2? I think it still hits. It don't matter.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
I'm
way
pretty sure that hits.
that
Yeah.
high, yeah. This is 18 currently.
Yeah. Oh!
So he takes 17 piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage
Ooh, gross.
as these fiery mandibles sink into his shoulder. You see Kohaku wince and flinch back, but just kind of caught in her grasp.
Shit.
And that'll bring us to Stain, actually, now.
Yeah, Stein gets like fucking wide-eyed, seeing Kohaku bleeding so much, probably getting the water right around him. He screams like, Kohaku! I can't get to him. I don't know what to do. We're surrounded by tiny bugs, that's our weakness! And his little freak out, his body starts to crack. And he shatters. And he's gone.
Oh shit.
And he's over here now. But wearing the night visor.
Everything evolves to explode in this world. That's the
Yeah.
perfect form of evolution in this world.
It's the perfect form of evolution. Cracking and exploding.
Yeah,
Even the moon did it.
it's true.
Boy.
So immediately, these two here take 3 fire damage.
Does everything become a crab before it explodes? Is that the evolutionary change?
The moon did not, so
Maybe the moon did become a crab and nobody saw it.
I think somebody would have seen the moon.
They're resistant to the fire damage as you burst.
Yeah,
these,
just
uh,
one.
fiery molten glass shards kind of exploding around you.
I'm going on a date with Juno. He looks around. Way to give me the cold shoulder! And he uses one of his attacks to unleash a wave of ice this direction.
No, not.
Not a line AoE.
So nice of you to join us.
No, I was told that nobody had AoEs.
Wrong, you were told I didn't have AoEs.
Yeah, you're the only one that's a spellcaster.
Hell no, we got a cool ass monk here.
Those monks and their notorious AoEs.
This is the only good monk, by the way.
The only monk that does this.
But it is a very good monk.
Is it a con save for them, or
It's a
Is it
deck
dex?
save. It's a deck save. Here, I'm gonna post. Why is it not posting? Why is it doing this?
what's your DC?
It's 14.
14. Okay.
Why is
They
it-
need to roll an 11 or better.
Yeah, I don't know why this is.
Hey,
one
three of them
succeeded.
fail.
Yeah, they take 6 full damage.
Woo!
That uses one of his attacks.
It's save for half or save for suck.
Let's see. I think it's saved for. Breath of the Dragon. Dexterity saving throw against Disney. Half. So,
Sweet. So this one does
so it's
still
like
takes
3. Yeah, just a teeny bit.
See, as you launch this like wave of ice out at these things, it almost immediately begins to turn and boil up as steam. Like within moments, it's all the ice is immediately reduced to water or steam again, in just the presence of
Ooh,
the heat.
it's really hot in here, fellas. And then he takes a swipe at this guy with the shovel. Why is there no damage now? What's going on?
Did you fuck up your sheet somehow?
Let me check. Oh yeah, my sheet's a tiny bit. Let me unfuck this sheet. I know how.
Oh, is it because do you have a second?
Yeah, I switched
Same.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget that I switched the names out each time, and it starts fucking up. But here, we'll just use this damage. But it is the same roll. No, it's 16 plus 6. It's 22. That I assume that hits. The damage is this.
Yeah.
Full 12.
Okay. Well, that thing's dead. Splattered in an instant.
And
on
then it's
your
gonna bonus
shovel.
action. Whee! Bonus action attack on this guy above. It's gonna stomp it. And it's cold. $19 for 8 cold damage?
One is also dead.
Woo! And he's gonna go over here. Circle kind of around it. To here. As if trying to draw attention.
Excellent.
It's his turn.
That'll bring us to Nara.
Okay. First things first. Feeling hot and uncomfortable. Nara shifts.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Then let's come over here. Try and get into these two right here.
Excellent.
$18, $24 for 5 and 9.
Both are enough to finish these two off.
Sweet. Then he's gonna go over here. And then while he's facing this guy, Nico pops out of his hood and bites this one.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
You already used your bonus action.
Oh
No.
fuck, you're right. No, I shifted. That's
To
bonus. Right.
Oh, right. Shifting is bonus. I forgot about that.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll get
What?
used to it.
I was like,
Right.
oh, he's got 2 attack step.
Yeah, delicious.
But Nico, speaking of, is fucking living it up
Okay.
in here. Yeah, this is like his element. He's
Yeah,
Loves-
he's immune to fire right now, right? I think.
Resistant.
resistant,
okay.
but he's
Fine.
very comfortable in the heat because of it. That will bring us to Alistair.
Okay. Everything is dead now, so I can move here without provoking anything.
Blessed be.
They cleared the path. Kohaku, I need you to stop dying so much so I can cast other spells, okay?
No.
Then my
He's the tank. He's supposed to die.
tank and not die.
You're the healer. You're supposed to heal him.
Who said he was the tank?
I don't know. I think he did. Anyway, that's a heal. Guy moves a little bit forward so I get more people in the bubble. And that is it.
Does
I can picture that your guy, as he hits the water, he develops a little floaty.
hell yeah.
Cute.
So it's 8 temp HP for everybody?
Yes.
Or Sheesh, Nara, Alistair, and Kohaku.
And that doesn't add on to what you have, right? It
No,
replaces.
but it's
No,
either or,
replaces.
so if you have a higher number, keep that one.
Okay, I still got 6 left, so I'll hold on to it.
Well, it's 8 now. The
Well,
new
you get
turbo's
8 now, so
Oh, 4 plus. Okay, cool.
it's plus my int mod.
Yeah,
I should make a macro for it probably, just so I can hit that every turn. If I keep this.
That'll bring us to Kohaku. And he is going to. God, I don't really want to use a ton of his stuff on him.
We're probably about to go long rest.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh yeah, his distance for that goes up now.
Yeah.
15 feet? Yeah, he can jump 15 feet back. Yeah, I think he might deal with the remaining larvae.
Yeah,
He's proved a formidable foe. I must retreat for now and take care of the small fry.
he will jump back. Huge wound bleeding out of his shoulder. He's going to take 2 swings on these things.
Nice.
Killing one, injuring the other. Then with his...
He already used the bonus.
Oh yeah, he used his
fine.
bonus to jump, so he is good there. That will bring us to the young ones.
Oh boy.
Screeching wildly. Over here. One's going to take an attack at... Want to go after Sheesh?
Why though?
Sheesh.
It's a hit.
Cool. And the other will go after Juke. Missing.
Oh, thank God.
But it is 5 damage on Sheesh. And that will bring us to the lair. I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws once again.
Where am I? Why does this place suck?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No. I think
I'm gonna
she's
use-
angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration. I mean, why not?
Holy shit.
12! Probably still a fail.
Did we all fail?
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
still moving
inspire.
from Alistair.
I'm gonna inspire mine. Oh no!
Oh no.
I can't remember. Do we all have inspiration or?
I think he gave everyone one.
Some of us have it for sure from last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still gotta figure out how I'm doing inspiration.
Alright, I ran to the bathroom. What am I doing?
Con
Con
save.
save?
Con save.
If we do something that sparks joy in you, I suppose.
I was gonna say,
Well-
the more I play D&D, the more I like just the rules as written style of inspiration for like.
I
all
know,
of
it's just that I always forget to do it.
Oh,
I
Alistair.
encourage the players to nominate each other. I really appreciate that as a DM.
Okay. You guys can, whenever you guys do fun things, nominate each other.
Yeah.
Remind me, yell at
Sure.
me.
Yeah.
Scream at the top of your lungs at me. Don't do that, because it would hurt Twitch, and I would be upset. But
Sure. I would also be upset.
Alistair, buddy, come on. That was a nat 2 last time and a nat 1 this time.
Awful.
everybody except for Stain gets 1 stack of overheating. That is a -1 to all attack rolls and...
Oh, the 12
abil-
makes it?
Yeah, 12 just makes it.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Oh.
attack rolls and ability checks, you guys have a -1, except for Nara and Alistair, who now have a -2.
I think I'm having these stroke, guys.
Yeah. I hate it in here.
Why you drag me to this shithole?
Money.
Oh, cool. Gimme.
I will also tell you guys now, if you get to 10 stacks of overheating, you die.
I'm surprised
boy.
it takes that
That
long.
is,
But
that
yeah.
is not that's not a joke. You just
If you
If you
stay
hit-
here for a minute, we get fucked.
yeah, if you hit 10, you literally just die of heat stroke.
Yeah.
That will bring us to Jupe, though.
All right. The stars made it all the way back to me. So you know how I think it's either Watch Dogs or The Division, you have to get to the right viewing angle to make a QR code show up.
Mhm.
Something like that happens with these stars, where he has to get to just the right angle, and it makes like a little bullseye. So he steps over here to get to that, finds where the stars align, and he's going to just fire another shot straight down the line with advantage.
Cool.
Which doesn't matter. 18 to hit.
18 minus 1
Oh yeah, 17.
does still hit.
Hell
Still
yeah.
hits, I think.
That makes a new set of lines. He'll come over to here and use his bonus action to fire on that one.
Oh, did you
Oh, I
not
did
just
trigger.
hit?
Yeah, I did trigger, by the way.
Okay.
That will hit.
Oh no. Jupe dies immediately.
For 3.
Woo. It's okay. I'm next to
That makes me.
next to my buddy. With advantage. 25 to hit for another 5.
It does hit. No avoiding that.
Alright, there's just this series of concussive radiant blasts. With that, all the starlight fades. He is back to normal, and that is my turn.
Cool. Sheesh.
Well, I guess I'll finish off this little guy first.
2.
It's a lot of 7.
16. It just hits.
Oh, right. Is it still up?
It's
Okay.
dead.
Then I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, the big guy.
Yeah.
Swim over here. God, I wish I had advantage.
It's damn
You
shame.
do. You have advantage. It's
No.
guidance.
No,
No.
I consumed
Oh.
it.
Did it.
Oh, it's not guiding bolted?
No.
It was.
Oh,
Jupe-
you star shotted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you hit an insect with that. That's okay.
It was a good effort, though.
It's her.
All right. The queen twists its massive body, and his paramandibles click together like the Starfallen Beast and lash out at you, Sheesh.
Oh no.
16 to hit?
Yeah, it hit.
Oh, she
Hey,
hit so
I need
hard.
Better armor.
You need a helmet.
Take 21 points of piercing damage
God,
Whew.
and 11 points of fire damage.
Holy hell.
fuck me. That hurt.
Yeah, these big mandibles kind of dig into your, dig right through your armor, and you can just feel the blood beginning to pour, and you can feel your heartbeat just like thumping in your neck as your veins are just like bulging. And that'll bring us to Stain.
Oh boy, hang in there, buddy. He's going to do another backflip. Disappears, reappears on top. like 30 feet on top? Can I do that?
Yeah. Jump up and land on top of her.
I want to fall 30 feet on top of her, using the new falling rules.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Oh, okay. I can't do that.
Well, there isn't a ton of there
Space
isn't
up
enough
there?
overhead to drop on top of her. Like you could teleport to land on her back or something, but you
I could do
aren't.
that.
You're not going to get enough height that you like can do falling damage to her.
That's fair. It's probably not the very high ceiling.
Yeah, like it's
He could get on top of her.
it's like a weird anthill, but you can get on top of her.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. I don't think she takes fire damage, does she?
Based on the burning on your feet, you imagine no.
Hot! He's going to use one of his attacks to just make right on the back of her head this sickle of ice. It kind of flows from his forearm like a sleeve, and he takes a swipe at the back of her neck.
Yeah.
Oof.
Bring down the sickle, and as it strikes, it immediately turns to steam. It does seem to do a little bit of damage, but she does seem resistant.
Cold not good for you? We'll call in the Thunderbird, and he's gonna try taking a deep breath. It's hot in here. It's really hard. And his colors change from white to this yellow, kind of like a Zapdos, black and yellow. And he unleashes a bolt of lightning as a breath. It makes a dex save.
Hot.
What? I mean, yeah, it's steaming in here.
17?
17 succeeds, so it's just gonna take. This much? 8. 4.
It's a electricity rockets through her body. She feel your fins kind of stand up on end. There's a little bit of electricity pulses through the water you're standing in.
That's another use of my breath weapon. I have only one more of those left. And I'm out of teleports. I already used the bonus action, so that's me. And I'm just on top of her.
Alrighty. Now bring us to Nara.
Also, the Blizzard Sleeve is a melee attack. Do I get damage for that?
That's right, thank you.
No problem.
I take
6.
6 points of fire damage.
Oh, yikes. I take it.
Now it's Nara.
Glancing around, it's really hot down here. Like, would I sense, like, if I jump on to any of these rocks that are above the water, would it be any cooler, or the steam still rising is still hot as fuck?
Yeah, it would actually probably get hotter.
Fuck. Okay. In that case, go right here. $14, $13.
You have a -1 to each?
Oh yeah, those are 2, so 12 and 11.
Unfortunately, with the heat and the exhaustion kind of building up, your swings are getting a bit sluggish and can't quite pierce past her carapace.
Alright, maybe Nico can.
Nico can. Kind of peeks out of his hood and bites down into this thing.
Oh no, the fire damage! Or is it the bug you're attacking?
Nico does take 1 point of fire damage. He kind of
Oh.
burns his tongue.
Oh no!
that will actually technically Nico also has temp HP, so he barely takes anything. Literally doesn't take anything. But that will bring us to Alistair.
Man, that's a good point. This thing like buffs familiars and shit by giving them temp.
Sure
Oh, yeah.
does.
It's
So
really good.
real good.
It's very good with familiars.
Fit there. Go ahead and do that now. 8 more temp HP if you're missing any.
Bless you.
Then
Thank you.
should be able just to shoot it from here.
What's this stuff? He just looks at it.
Use any of the old summoning spells. Just summon a massive CR 1/8 creatures and throw a bunch of temp HP on them.
Yep.
Ooh,
At that
like
point-
the one that lets you summon like 6 pixies, and then also
Yeah.
give them temp HP.
And the
Like-
direwolves one.
Yeah.
At that point, the problem is just fitting all of them around the bot.
Yeah.
And then take aim with that crossbow and fire an arcane bolt out of it.
That will hit for 17 force damage.
Nope, 24, because my arcane weapon
Oh,
should
right.
fly.
Nice, nice, nice.
Looking pretty bloody now.
Cool.
Hey, me too.
You match.
But that's everything.
Alright, as the blood is pooling in the water, Kohaku is gonna come rushing over here. Finish that one off. And gonna just hang out because he doesn't really have a ranged option currently. Which will bring us to all the dead ones, which will bring us to the lair. And I need everybody to make another con save.
Gulp.
Don't fuck up.
Oh my god.
It's about time, Jupe.
But I failed the last one too.
But everyone failed that
What?
one.
Did I? With 12?
No, you're good on this one. Jupe and Alistair, both of you get one more stack.
I love that Alistair has failed all 3 despite having the best con save.
Yeah, I feel that in my core.
I've rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to Jupe.
Oh boy. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta do it fast. I will use a bonus. Yeah, I'll do a bonus action star shot. Let's do it this way. 14 to hit?
I think it just hits.
14 just hits.
Oh, thank Christ. Who's been doing real big hits? Alistair's been doing really big hits. I'm going to come over towards here, and I'm going to ready a guiding bolt for right before Alistair's turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Sheesh.
Just gonna try to attack this thing and not die. Hope a 24.
24 does hit. You take 8 points of fire damage.
No, my temp HP. He takes 2 more piercing damage
Excellent.
from Hunter's Mark. Here's attack 2.
Don't forget your concentration save to keep Hunter's Mark up.
Oh shit.
Well,
Hooray!
So you don't get the Hunter's Mark on the second one, but you do still hit for 8 more slashing on it. But you do take 7 more fire damage.
Yeah.
take it easy, fella.
What am I supposed to do? Attack it from further away with my bloody knife?
Ain't you got a bow?
That one, fortunately or unfortunately, misses. It manages to swing a mandible around, or not a mandible, but one of its like hooked kind of like scyther hands, its mantis
Oh,
hands, and knocks it out of the way.
That's me.
Alrighty.
I'm afraid to provoke an opportunity attack, but it's probably just gonna
no.
kill me anyway.
I'm so sorry.
God.
I'm so sorry, Sheesh.
Oh, no.
Maybe it'll miss.
It could.
It's hit every time so far.
No.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Yay.
This thing brings both of the mantis claws down and goes in to bite and kind of gets jammed on this pillar. As you press yourself up against it, you can feel the like heat of its breath like singeing the side of your face as it pulls back, readying for another strike. That'll bring a sustain.
Can the rest of you do me a favor and look a bit more appetizing?
I'm trying. Those jagged wings kind of jut out of his back, and he floats up maybe 2 feet, and he flaps him and rains down a bunch of lightning bolts on it. Fucking hell. Terrible damage, but hey, it's a last breath attack.
Forgot a thing. You do take 8 points of fire damage.
Ow,
Sustain
ow.
as you're standing on this thing.
It's hot! It's hot!
2d6 touch damage is just fucking brutal
Yeah.
to a
It's
level
so
5 party.
gross.
Yeah.
It succeeds with a +1 dex save. But yeah, it takes 1 lightning damage.
More lightning damage.
And then he's gonna use the other attack to hit it. It's on the back of the head. I believe because I'm on top of it, I have advantage. 15 for 6.
Wait, you've succeeded all of your con saves, right?
I have no
Aw.
stack. No
Son.
stack.
Son of a bitch.
I only have a +2 to con saves, dude. It's so
God.
weird. I would have
Alright.
failed 1, but I used inspiration.
Yeah. 15 does hit because you don't have any penalties. So
Give me that fire damage. Ow! That's a lot!
there's a reason that I wanted to have Kohaku on this fight with you guys.
I have a bonus at least. What do I got? Bonus. You know what? Let me check how much key I have. I have 1 more key. I'm gonna use it to flurry.
Okay.
He's like, the problem with Stain is when he gets hurt, he gets angry, and when he gets angry, he just gets more aggressive. So here you go. 2 attacks, advantage. 24 and a crit. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Damn.
That exchange was not worth it.
Oh,
Jesus
24 damage.
Christ, straight.
I ain't looking so good.
Vassal, that was a poor exchange of blows.
It was! I thought it was cool! Where's my potion? Where's my potion?
Payment was not rendered evenly.
Yeah, he's like patting himself down for a healing potion, and it's not there because Stein
Vassal,
gave
right
it to
pocket.
him. Right? It's empty! Why is it empty?
Oh,
That's his
right.
turn.
Shit. Well, Vassal, get off of it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He's gonna like leap off. Since he punched it, he doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
It is difficult terrain to get off, so this costs 10. And then he drops off, I guess, here?
Yeah. Splash down into the water.
Yeah. And then that goes like over here. Like, ha! That was hot. That was hot though, right?
Yeah. You've massive burns across your arms and your feet.
Oh, the water's kind of better. The water's kind of good.
The water is
Ugh.
boiling.
Oh god, this is hot. It's hot everywhere. It's out of my turn.
But-
He's just gonna complain all the time.
Yeah, that brings us to Narth.
All right. After witnessing that, How tall is the queen again?
Max damage twice. It's ridiculous.
Pretty tall. She's oh god, probably 10 feet tall.
Okay. Not sure if this will work, but I was gonna run around, climb up on this rock to the tippy top, and he's gonna try his best to get as much, a little bit of distance away by jumping straight up. And when he's at his highest, he's gonna unleash 2 arrows into right in the crevice of its carapace.
Okay.
Might have disadvantage though, depending on like how close that is.
I would say give me an athletics check. Yeah, with ease, you're able to kind of backflip up over this thing in a way that gets you just enough distance that you can Legolas fire 2 arrows into this thing.
Haha.
As it's still kind of like, it's kind of got its weird mantis arms around the lower pillar, and it's still gnashing at Sheesh. But you do manage to,
Oh no.
Subtract the silly bow.
right? You can use
Ignore
that
the
as
silly bow.
that's the
But
hit.
it's only 5 damage. He did 1 damage more.
You get
You have
one
to
arrow
attack,
in.
though, right?
Yeah, you can take another longbow.
15 minus.
It's
What?
a 13.
Oh,
Aww.
13 just misses.
And then I
Permanent
land
damage.
on the ant.
All right.
Don't do that! It burns!
I think I still have movement. That was like 2, so that was
Yeah, just get out of it.
30. I have 55, so
Holy shit, you have 55.
Yeah, he's got the shifter speed right now.
I guess I'll just like slide. Whoop.
Legolas.
Yeah, you kind of flip over this thing, kind of land ever so briefly before backflipping off of it, getting behind it, preparing to
cool!
go in for another set of blows. That'll bring us to Jupe's ready to action.
Hell yeah. Another flash of light. 21 for 8
Of course,
radiant.
yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah.
21 misses. A ray of starlight lashes into this thing, and the stars pull away, forming this perfect mark for you, Alistair, as you
Alright.
ready yourself.
And.
No!
God damn it.
No!
Unfortunately, the heat is beginning to really fog your mind at this point. You're getting real woozy, and the stars aren't enough to correct your aim as this bolt goes flying, missing completely.
Feeling rather feverish and faint. Oh my god, even that's bad.
Oh no!
It's whole 5 if you don't have any.
Hey, 5 is better than nothing.
Yeah,
Take it.
I mean, could save a life.
Let's see. Probably move that forward so Nara gets it since Nara's on top.
Excellent. So Nara, Sheesh, and Alistair, if you have less than 5 temp HP, get 5 temp HP.
I had none.
I wonder how that happened.
Fresh out.
Kohaku is going to pull out the bow.
He has a bow. Oh, he hits! Maybe?
One of them does hit.
Yay!
5 damage.
He's got a yummy bow.
That does bring us to the lair.
Oh no.
Need everybody to make another con save.
Oh my god.
Alistair.
I'm not used to this southern heat.
I like saunas. They're fun.
It's 10 and not 5, right?
Yeah, Tech. You're halfway
Just making sure,
roasted.
yeah.
Halfway cooked, buddy.
Tara, Stein are okay. Jupe, you're starting to feel a little toasty too. That'll bring us to Jupe.
Okay, we need to get the fuck out of here. Let's start with a little shot, and then I'm gonna run up if it doesn't do the trick.
13.
Oh, that's not.
10.
That's a 10.
Oh, you have a
Yeah.
oh 3.
Shot goes wide. Your glasses are completely fogged up. You can't see shit.
Oh no.
Double checking. 6, 9, 15 minus. Shit, that wouldn't work either. All right. We're just gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to pray. I'm gonna run up, kind of kick off of this rock, and try to come down on its face with the sword. 16?
That hits.
16 does hit.
Hell yeah! 9 points of
Nice.
slashing.
Oh,
No!
She just got it. She just got it.
You do take 7 points of fire damage.
All right. That's me. Come on, sheesh, you can do it.
All right. Sheesh.
Well, I have to ask because I was planning this before 2 other people came and joined me, basically right on top of this thing. But is its mouth still like open right next to me?
Pretty much.
Um,
Jupe is kind of like slid
Mandibles.
underneath it, and Nara's flipped over top of it, but it's got its mandibles and these big kind of mantis arms, kind of lashing and smashing on the rock around you.
And I know that it's like real hot in there, right? Because
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like okay. I'm not going to do it now because, like I said, 2 of my allies are immediately on top of this thing. But
I like where this is going.
I was going to take one of my fireworks and just fucking dodongo this guy, but
I mean,
now there might be some collateral damage, so I'm just going to try to stab it to death.
I mean, you can always try.
Yeah. Is it fire damage? It turns out it's immune to fire damage.
I guess an explosion probably would be a bit
No,
of fire
It's
damage.
It's a combination.
bludgeoning. Yeah.
It's fire and force. in
It's
this.
got some force, so that would hurt it.
God, it would be so cool. What kind of action would it be to shoot a
Jam a
firework,
firework.
jam a firework rocket into this thing's mouth?
Let's see. Yeah, it
11.
does a d6 fire and a d6 force.
Any bonus damage for being inside of it?
I would at least say that it gives you guys cover. What would the attack be? I'd say it'd be in either it would probably just be like an improvised attack roll.
Strength or dex?
Say strength.
I'm just gonna stab it.
Hey!
15.
What? 15 definitely hits. I think it did it.
15 does hit.
Cool.
Sheesh. How many hit points do you have left?
I have 14 real HP and 5
Oh.
temp HP.
You
Okay.
can't down them.
How would you like to do this?
Hell
Um,
yeah.
I know I only used 1 attack, but because so much of Sheesh's image is fighting with both knives, because this thing has me like cornered in a rock by its pincers, I then want to just like take the fork of my knife set and just like I'm just gonna like jam it like right through the roof of its mouth, and then kind of like hoist myself up onto its neck or back with the handle of that, and then just like try to cut its head off with the actual knife.
And you do flawlessly,
Fucking
Hell
sick.
yeah.
cleaving this thing's head clean from its body. In doing so, you do receive some severe burns from its body,
Only
but
3.
it does go limp, and things begin to kind of get quiet. However,
Does it cool down at all?
does not yet. The steam filling this room is still causing you all to feel deeply exhausted, and
Come on!
you're continuing to feel some pressure. What do you guys... We're going to go into some cinematic timing here. We don't have to fully battle map this out, but is there anything that you guys do now that you are not being harried by these creatures?
I am doing a combination of freezing as much of this water into ice as I can as fast as I can, and looking around for valuables. Especially on the bodies of those dead adventurers over there.
Okay. You're using shape water?
Yep. Shape water to literally just turn this into
Yeah,
cubes of
just
ice.
making some blocks of ice. The speed at which the ice begins to melt is astonishing. You have to keep it up very frequently.
Yep.
But you are able to continue to do so, and that does definitely help for anyone who is like staying close to these cubes of ice. It does. It'll give you some advantage on any future Constitution saves. But you can give me an investigation check or a perception check.
Sick.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna grab that head, which is my MO for everything we kill, Estain, and just kind of ask for explanations.
It is like half as big as you and very hot still.
Yeah, he's just wrapped his cloak around the antenna and is dragging it in the water behind him.
Okay, cool.
I think it has antenna. Does it have antenna?
Not particularly, but it's got like a big mandible that you can kind of like grab
That's what he's
onto.
gonna wrap a cloak around it, or his cloak around it. He's kind of drag it in the water behind him. Where are we? How do we get out? What does this suck?
Up the rope.
Up.
12 temp HP.
Oh.
So yeah, over the next little bit, you guys do get some temp HP back.
I'm going to be sticking as close to the ice as I can because I'm already not feeling great.
Cool.
While he's standing next to the ice, he looks like the worst off of us, right?
Yeah, Shish, Kohaku, and Stain are all pretty beat up.
But he looks like heat. Heat
Oh,
stroke the worst.
heat-wise,
Yeah.
Alistair is definitely the worst.
Yeah.
Not very much. But
He's just going to try and like cool him off by punching the air, making cool air head toward him, kind of like a air conditioner.
yeah, I mean, over the next little bit, it's going to probably quickly shift, but currently, Alistair definitely felt it the most. But that's probably, frankly, it kind of makes sense. Jupe is kind of built to deal with heat to some degree, and Alistair, you are in very refined, pretty tight-fitting clothes, and you're also quite a bit furrier than Jupe is. So it's just like your fur is all matted and gross, and it's pretty terrible.
You're all
Yeah, 'cause of
curly.
the humidity. Yeah, just a terrible poofy mess.
Nara, what do you want to do?
I think Jupe is already on it, but this body seems like it's more recent because it has like armor or something. Is there anything like special over here?
You can give me a perception check.
With the heat stroke minus. Oh, never mind.
Uh,
4.
Yeah, the best you can tell is that the body just appears to be fresh, in spite of the map showing most of these bodies fully broken down to bones. Some of them are a little bit fleshier than others, but they essentially seem to be meals for what you imagine are the soon-to-be hatched clutch of eggs, the next batch.
Oh, those are eggs.
Yeah.
Can I shoot arrows at them?
You're helping out Alistair currently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help Alistair out.
Yeah.
Someone smash those eggs.
Sheesh, what would you like to do?
Kind of want to look for loot too, but I don't know how.
If that's what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, perception or investigation.
Swim around. Oh no.
Oh boy. Look, it's very hot and steamy.
Yeah.
Having a
What do your fish eyes see? Not much, as it turns out.
hot water,
Um,
it seems.
Kohaku is going to go over and begin to smash some
Yeah.
of these eggs.
Good, good,
Good
good.
idea. Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
As you guys are all doing this, I do need everybody to make a con save, and then I will tell you what you guys find.
There we go. Finally.
The
Much
curse is
better.
broken. Now that you're not fighting things, you can kind of just press yourself against this block of ice. You're feeling a little better.
Poor Nara, though.
He has advantage. Still fails though.
Still feels.
Oh, he's not near the ice block.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nara and Sheesh, both of the rangers, perfectly matching each other.
Gotta get the cool air.
But yeah, you guys, as you were searching, let's see. Virtually, Sheesh, Nara, you kind of pick over the bodies, but a lot of the stuff that you find is ruined, unusable, or is just waterlogged and fucked up, or has been like chewed on by these things. You're mostly just finding like remnants of corpses. Juke, kind of digging through some of the refuse, you're able to find a couple of pieces that appear to be magical in some capacity. They are soaking wet, super heavy now, but they do seem kind of resilient and to have survived. One appears to be a piece of like chainmail, like a chainmail shirt.
All right.
One is a set of very nice spectacles.
Ooh.
Do they fit my giant grotesque fish head?
Or my giant
It's-
grotesque cat head.
Oh right,
It's-
you wear glasses too.
It's not grotesque. By spectacles, I mean they're kind of like a pair of like pince-nez goggles that kind of have like covers all along the side to kind of block out light, and they've got these kind of tarnished gold rims with these tinted glass lenses.
Ooh.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of like embellishment along the gold rims. They're very nice.
Oh no, are those sunglasses? Feckle gets so mad.
No, they're not. He just described them as goggles.
It's Nez goggle.
Pince-nez. It's just so that they could clip
Oh,
onto like a snout or a muzzle. And then the last thing that you guys is a kind of like a shawl and cloak cape, but it's made out of this like really beautiful mantle of autumn colored leaves that kind of transcend or transition from a dark crimson red down to a bit of like an orange and brown, and then down to a yellow, and then trail off at the very bottoms as this like kind of green leafy texture.
Excellent.
Pretty.
Sounds awesome.
Am I able to just like grab that all, or do I just spot it and we need to go get it?
You can spot it, and you're able to start pulling at it. It's going to take a bunch of you guys to try and like root through some of it, mostly just because it's so waterlogged and heavy at the moment.
Right.
The big like cloak in particular. The chain shirt like doesn't retain water or anything, and the glasses are glasses. I picked those up just fine, but the big cloak is definitely a little soaking. Is going to take some time to dry out.
Can
But
you
you guys
wring
are
it
able
out
to.
so some excess water goes off at least?
Yeah, you guys are able to kind of sling those over your shoulders, and then get ready to get out of here.
As we're heading up, and I assume I'll probably be the last one up because I'm okay with the heat and I'm good at climbing rope. Do I see a structural weak spot down here, somewhere where we could pile a bunch of dynamite rope, or not dynamite, but fireworks, and potentially blow this dam up?
Potentially. You see several like cracks kind of lodged in the the foundation here, you can see some potential places where maybe if you stack enough of them, you might be able to burst this dam open, and that might probably won't cause the whole thing to just fully collapse instantaneously or anything, but you can at least do enough damage where it'll start to kind of wear itself down. But you can give me a... Do you have any sort of like a skill that would be applicable for this to find like a very key location?
I'm actually not. I don't have any of my usual tricks. I don't think I do. I think it would probably just be like a straight up investigation check, maybe. But I don't have like any specialized, like Tinker's tools or alchemy or anything related to that.
Yeah, nothing about like structural, like engineering or anything like that.
I almost took
Mason's tools.
I almost took like the bosun thing, but I didn't end up doing it. So.
All right. Then yeah, you can just give me a straight intelligence check.
-3?
Yeah.
Where's that
Well,
to?
you find a couple of spots that you think could deal some damage. You imagine, based on the nature of these fireworks, you probably need to pile quite a few of them in, but you can probably do some damage.
All right. So, either way, that sounds like a problem for a few minutes from now. For now, we need to get out of the oven. So I'll start going over to the rope, making more ice, and I'll go up last once everybody else is safe.
All right. Then one at a time. I need everybody to make a athletics check.
I still have the potion and climbing active. Do I still need it to?
You do. You will have advantage though.
Okay, cool.
Guess there's a -6 to athletics right now.
Nara also drank the potion of athletics.
perfect.
Climbing. So
Yeah.
you're lucky.
So that's a 4, or no, a 6, because the guidance.
21.
Cool. You guys begin to climb up. Alistair, you get about 2 feet, and then you just feel your hands slip, and you can't get a grip on this rope anymore. You're just so exhausted.
Hey. Can I reach down and grab his wrist, kinda?
No. Or at least not from a location where you could help him. There's just like too much of a gap between the floor and ceiling.
Right. Who's right next to me? I guess right below
Oh,
me.
I have an idea. 1 second. He rummages around in his pocket and pulls out this small little tea cookie. It says
Oh.
"Eat me" on it. Pops that in his mouth,
Hey.
and I'm gonna cast Enlarge. That'll make me taller and give me advantage on strength checks, I guess.
But won't that make you
Okay.
8 times heavier for the rope?
But maybe I can poke my head out the top. I don't know how tall I get. 8 times bigger, right?
So
No,
you
8
get
times
Or
heavier.
wait,
8 times heavier, twice your height.
Okay.
Twice your height.
Maybe I should get reduced and someone could carry me.
Hey,
Yeah!
alternatively, if you can get big, you think you can just bust through that wall over there?
I could try that here.
You think maybe it's better to give that to, I don't know, Kohaku?
Yes, but I'm heat exhausted and didn't think of that, and I already ate it, so I can't
Okay.
uneat it.
Just-
Kawaku's already like up the rope.
Okay, he's
That
out.
too.
That's good.
If we're kind of
It's actually not. He gets halfway up the rope and then falls and like cracks his tailbone on the ice block.
Oh,
and-
God.
Oh no.
Oh god.
here, somebody take that.
Guys, come on! I
prob-
really should have stayed down there.
Probably Alistair, take that.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, Alistair, if you want, you can try and give me an athletics check to try and break out some of the
Yeah. Let's try
the
that.
structure.
With advantage!
God.
No.
Yeah. You go and you dig your hands into some of the muck, but it's so firmly set together that you can't find anything that will give. It's like trying to find a loose peg in a Jenga tower that has been glued
Mhm.
together. You just have no luck whatsoever.
Okay. Well, that sucks. I'll end that and then recast it as reduce if someone could carry me.
Nara, I guess.
I'll try.
Okay. So I
I
should-
assume it would be Jupe because he's the last one going up.
Oh boy, Jupe's famously very strong.
Another identical cookie has the exact opposite effect.
Excellent.
All right, hold on to my back, and I will. Well, is everybody else up besides the two of us? It's Kohaku still down here, right? And Nara.
Oh yeah, Kohaku's down here. Nara made it.
Okay, Nara made it. All right, then Kohaku, go ahead and take a guidance.
Carry me, Kohaku, please.
Yeah, I think Kohaku should take Alistair. There we go.
Yeah, plus a D4. Hey.
Offsets his exhaustion with the guidance and begins to climb up with Alistair on his back. You guys get up to the second floor and
Come on,
collapse onto the ground.
No, that place was the worst.
Jupiter, come on.
All right, climb speed gives me advantage.
Yeah.
Guidance myself because this is going to be poor.
Hey. Oh, well,
14
14 minus 2?
minus 2 plus 1. 13.
13. It's tough going. With the climb speed, you're able to make it. You do kind of feel yourself slip just because of how like slick from the steam and the water everything is. But you're able to eventually, after a couple of rounds, get up. I do need everybody to make one last Constitution save.
okay.
That was what I was expecting.
We just need one from Sheesh.
Sheesh. Louise.
Cool. Just Nara, as you're getting up there, the steam is still like kind of pouring out of this hole that you guys climbed down, and it's still just so exhausting. You're just like matted in sweat and condensation, and the rooms are hot. It's miserable. Jupe, you begin to feel it as well. You can feel your clothes, which are pretty light and kind of built for hot weather, are typically built for a drier heat. And this is just muggy and awful, and everything is clinging to your body, and it's miserable. But you guys get
so
up
wet.
and are able to kind of like slip out of the, make your way out of this awful anthill, and collapse back out at the front.
Oh, that was miserable.
I did not like that one bit.
Why were we in there?
Right.
I get it, money, but why?
The town downstream. This dam has been fucking with their water supply. That we need somebody to fix it. We gotta blow up this dam somehow.
Oh, don't you got fireworks?
I don't know if fireworks will do it. Maybe.
He said fireworks.
There were.
When did you guys get fireworks?
There was a First Melt festival. You missed it.
Fuck, keep missing those.
It's okay. There'll be another one next year.
I'll miss that one too.
Will you?
Shrugs. Where's Juno?
Basil, that was most miserable. Allow me to fill you in while you douse yourself in that water over there.
Thanks. Kind of dunks himself in the water for a bit. His like burnt hands and feet.
Yeah, you guys probably all can go and like just soak in this water because this water is actually cold now. And Stain, you hear Atropos slowly kind of begin to fill you in on the events that have transpired.
I'm also thinking checking out all my items to see what I have that's new and what's gone.
Excellent.
As
So
we all,
Yep, go ahead.
as we all kind of like catch our breath, Jupiter will summon his last batch of berries, and he'll give 5 to Kohaku and 5 to Sheesh.
Kawaku definitely appreciates that.
Same,
That's it.
thank you.
That's it. I'm spent. We need to get back.
I've got enough for another one of those spells. Do you think if I make one of the rocks like at the bottom bigger, it off like
Oh,
push all the other ones out of the way?
hell yeah, Will. That's a really good idea.
Okay.
How do you feed the rock a biscuit?
Well, like I said before, magic just kind of knows. So if I smush it against it, like rub it in like a weird cookie lotion.
You have to find the rock's mouth.
A weird cookie lotion.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wish we were naming episodes, because that would be the name of this episode.
Weird cookie lotion.
So Alistair will go down here to where the rocks are piled up.
All right. Give me the investigation check.
Yeah, to find
Smart.
like the most. That'll make the most movement, I guess.
The one that'll make the most movement and like what the best kind of options are here.
Right.
All right. You have to wait out quite a bit, but you go and you're able to smash this cookie onto one of the larger rocks. Instead of enlarging it, you reduce it, causing it to suddenly shrink back down, and then you see a bunch of the rocks begin to kind of like fill in, like tumble and kind of fill in the gap, collapsing in on itself. Not a ton. There's still some structural integrity maintained because they're all kind of like mortared together with this gross sludge. But they kind of like sink in a bit, filling in the gaps slightly. And they run back, make it back to shore. And as you do, the effect begins to end, and the thing rapidly re-expands, causing a bunch of these boulders to get knocked forcibly up and out of the way. Eventually causing it's not an instantaneous collapse. It takes a few moments, but then you slowly start to see a couple of rocks begin to shift and get knocked out of the way as the water begins to pour through, and then more and more and more, and it suddenly kind of snowballs into this massive burst as a bunch of the rocks get pushed out of the way, and water begins to flow, and not fully. This is a very large dam that is covering a massive area, but you knock out a fairly big chunk, and you can see that a bunch of water is starting to fill back in. It'll definitely take a lot more work to fully clear this out, but we've at least
The start.
made a start.
We can tell someone else to do that job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tapped out now anyway. So
We have done our job. They were paying for just information. We took care of the problem, and we got a little of the flow going again. I'm sure they'll be delighted. And,
We've got this head to prove that the problem is dealt with.
oh yeah, nice work on that, by the way.
Thank you.
We also got a whole bunch of this shit. This cloak looks great.
Stay in the background, just rolls his eyes, having luck
He's dragging his
the head
head.
out,
Yeah.
not getting anything from.
I mean, if you want it, I'll take it now. Now that it's not hot.
It's been cooling off in the water. Go ahead. Just kind of pulls it out.
You pull it out, it's still steaming. It's like,
Wow, that's still hot.
You know what? You can hold on to it, actually.
He just keeps dragging it behind him.
I'm going to jump ahead very slightly. We're going to jump back to this in a moment. But over the course of a night or two, in the future, Alistair, you are able to go through and I assume identify everything.
Yes.
So I'm going to reveal everything that you guys found. That way you can kind of discuss breaking up loot later and all of that right now, as opposed to
Yeah.
doing it in weird disjointed segments.
Excited. All right, who drank my potion?
All right. The first thing that you guys found was there's like a little like cut piece of glass or like topaz kind of a shard. And you find that that is a gem of brightness. It is kind of it's not like a one-time use item, but it's a consumable item that has a series of charges, and once the charges are all gone, it's out. But it has 50 charges, and while holding
Wow.
it, you can say one of 3 command words to produce various different effects. The first command word, the gem begins to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim for an extra 30. This effect doesn't expend any charges, and it lasts until you use a bonus action to repeat the command word or use a different function from the gem. The second word expends 1 charge, and it causes the gem to fire a beam of light at one creature within 60 feet of you. And that creature has to make a DC 15 con save or become blinded for 1 minute.
Ooh.
It can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on a success. The third command word is you expend 5 charges, causing the gem to flare in like a flash bomb, essentially. And every creature in a 30-foot cone originating from it must make a DC 15 con save or be blinded for 1 minute.
Gem of brightness. Da, 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 da.
So that is the Gem of Brightness.
Oh, that's a thing you picked up earlier, Jupe.
And then if it doesn't have charges, it's still worth 50 gold pieces, so sure.
Yeah. The other thing, which was kind of what Biscuit was expecting, was a ring of jumping. While wearing the ring, you can use a bonus action at will to cast the jump spell but you can only target yourself with it.
Excellent.
It does require 2 minutes, but
Yeah.
oh, that's
Good
right.
point.
I need to. I need to change that. You're right. I'm dumb.
Your new thing is already a bonus action.
You're right.
It's
Uh,
better.
Well, I think the important thing is you can do it at will with
At
no
will.
spell slot. Yeah.
Right. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's at will, and you don't need to be a spellcaster for it.
Yeah. It's good now. It's great.
So there's that. Then the other thing, the Yiklawa, is literally just a +1 Yiklawa.
Can I transfer that into my shovel?
Fortunately, no.
Damn.
Ooh.
Shovel has Starry on it.
Not currently, at least, but
Oh, you can throw it even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just grabs it with one hand and says dibs.
excellent use of dibs, Vassal.
Rule of dibs.
It's dibs.
Means your
I
market
guess-
is yours.
Okay.
It means the other guy did the work and he gets the rewards.
Mortal greed is fascinating.
I guess technically you also get it when he comes back.
That's true. That's true. But wouldn't it be weird and funny if this guy just only ever got the loot and the cool stuff, and the other guy had to do all the work?
Haha, fuck you. Did the other guy get burned?
Sure did.
Nuh-uh. I did. I got burned.
Well, both
He
of you
took
got
one.
burned.
He took 1 damage the entire time. I took all the damage.
More of a thought experiment than anything else. Obviously, you did it. You've contributed a ton. Don't let me downplay your contributions, Fred.
Fuck no, I won't. Mine. Dibs.
It's all yours. I've got mine.
Too long for my taste.
Too heavy for my taste.
I didn't think too long was.
Shut up.
Now I can dual wield.
What about the cape? What about the cape?
Yeah, I'm excited for the cape and the glasses.
Yeah.
And the chainmail, but
Oh, there's chainmail too. Neat.
The chain shirt is just a +1 chain shirt. So,
Is that heavy? It's not medium.
medium, but it's base 13 plus a dex max 2, but it's +1 version.
Can I have it?
all you,
Yeah.
Go for it.
presumably.
Yeah.
I
Nara already is wearing a tattoo.
So you get that, and then
Can I wear it under my apron?
Probably.
Wait, aren't you a dex boy?
Yeah.
I guess everyone in this party is a dex boy.
I'm a dex boy, but I'm also a ranger, so I can medium.
What's Alistair wearing?
Alistair has scale mail technically.
Is that better?
It's a 14 with.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's the same because it's a +1, so it's a 13.
Yeah, it'd be the same for
yeah,
you.
It's the
Okay.
same.
In that case, yeah, I think it's going to go to a dex boy anyway. It's all you. Sheesh.
Huzzah.
all right. Now this one's going to get fought over, and that's why I put it in here
Okay.
Perfect.
because I love blood sports.
I'm just going to go ahead and mark Kohaku for the Ring of Jumping. I'm going to make some assumptions.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
He had,
Yeah.
he had already.
He
said-
literally already grabbed it.
yeah,
It's
he had
in his
already.
inventory.
This is a ring of jumping, and I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
So, this one, the big mantle, is called a nature's mantle. The cloak kind of shifts colors and textures to blend into the terrain around you. While wearing the cloak, you can use it as a spellcasting focus for your druid or ranger spells. Additionally, while you are in an area that is lightly obscured, you can hide as a bonus action, even if you are being directly observed.
That is all somebody else. I can already do most of those things.
Requires attunement by a druid or a ranger. I know we have 3 of those in the party, so
That is up to the Rangers.
Go, Nara.
Does anyone else interested?
It's kind of neat, but you can hold on to it.
I'm not a druid or
I
a
also
ranger.
love
I've
the
got-
idea of all these leaves. Like when you wear it and activate it, they like take on a dragon scale sheen to them.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
yeah. And the big thing.
The glasses.
Dibs.
By
I
Reading
said first.
glasses, though.
by
These
the big
dorks
thing,
get
I
it.
don't necessarily mean that this is like a game changing thing. It's just kind of, it was cool, and I thought it would be like fun and neat. So I imagine, or I hope somebody finds some way to fuck me with this.
I have a free attunement slot. I'll wear it for a little while at least.
All right. So these are investigator's goggles. You get 2 effects from this. When you make an intelligence investigation check, you can roll a d4 and add that roll to the check. Additionally, as an action, you can use the goggles to examine an object in order to identify the aura of the last creature that touched it. You make an intelligence investigation check against a DC of 13 plus the number of days since the last contact occurred. On a success, you learn the creature's type and can immediately use the goggles to cast Locate Creature to find that creature.
Oh hell yes.
Ooh.
This property can't be used again for 1 week, which is 6 days in this world.
Love it.
That's pretty good, but you gotta wear glasses. So that's good for you, I guess.
It does require attunement, but situationally pretty useful and has hopefully a weird thing that you guys will
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, I kind of
make
love it
me
a lot.
make me do weird things, come up with weird plot hooks for.
Hell yeah.
I do love it a lot, and Sheesh has an explicit list of people that he wants to track down, but I don't want that to sway anybody's decision.
Importantly, this does only identify the last creature that touched it, so you have to like identify it before any of you touch anything.
Right.
So you have to be kind of careful with
But
it.
identify as a touch.
I'm definitely into it. What is your intelligence?
It's 8. You should hold on to
What's your investigation
we
again?
can pass. Yeah. Do you have like? I'm not trained in investigation, so if you're trained in investigation, it
I
might
feel
still
like
be-
I'm not either.
Alistair. Honestly, Alistair will benefit.
I was gonna say if
But the most
Alistair
trouble.
wants these, certainly seems like he would be best suited for it.
I can use them as reading glasses. I did forget those.
Yeah, these might actually be best on you.
We got 2 cats with glasses.
I can swap out one of my other items if someone else wants it instead.
What
Let's
do
see
you? What do you got?
That ring of minor telekinesis I could give off if someone wants it.
Ooh,
Does mage hand, catapult,
maybe.
have the orb of time, but that's just an orb of time, so if someone else wants it, they can have it, but
You go and take the goggles for now. I think,
okay.
unless we want to give them to. I don't care. This is gonna sound terrible. I think my stance is that if they're gonna go to Sheesh, I would take them. But I think that Alistair is the best to take them.
I am expertise in investigation.
Right. Like you're
So-
gonna be
That's-
the one who can actually use these correctly.
I like the word correctly.
I can definitely help identify auras for other people
Can
because I don't have that many people I need to look for. So.
Can I just try them on for a moment?
Oh, by all means.
Yeah, go ahead for it.
Yeah, of course. How good does he look in them? That's an important factor.
So unfortunately, not great.
Uh,
I want to. Here's the thing. It's not that they would not look good on Sheesh. They would actually look fantastic. It's just that they are definitely not designed for somebody with Sheesh's head shape.
or
So-
such big round eyes.
Yeah. Here, let me see if I can just like. I'm gonna pull you guys over to oh god, I forgot about this page. Not pulling you over here.
Ooh.
That's gonna just stay there.
Wait,
for-
have you? Oh, like have you seen Sheesh's like eyeglasses? They're tiny.
Okay, I have to do this freehand with a mouse, unfortunately, but I'm gonna try to doodle what these look like. Just to give off the vibe. So you got your like usual glasses shape, but they have these like the metal like side blinder part.
Right.
Yeah.
And because of the shape and girth of Sheesh's head and the size of his eyeballs, those blinders just stick right into your eye. Like they hit right on the edge of your eyelid, and it's just like kind of it's just not very pleasant.
Yep, can't wear those.
Like you can kind of like sit them, but they have to kind of like sit really far on the front of your nose, so they just look a little bit off.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
If he wants them
What
at
was
some
the-
point, could I potentially like resize them?
Put them
Oh
on
yeah. Like
put them on a chain.
yeah, I think like you could definitely add like a little chain and make them really attractive. But in their current state, you would have to. They would need some modification for you to wear them as intended, I guess.
On the chain. What are you, a librarian?
Sometime.
He's a fancy man. God. What were the 800 Simpson episodes where somebody touches one of their eyes and it's real gross?
I wore
Yeah,
contacts for a
I
long
feel like
time,
that's-
so I'm extremely desensitized to like touching my eyeball, and it's so much fun.
Ugh.
I hate it.
Gross.
It's
I
just
guess
skin.
why I couldn't do contacts. Didn't like touching my eye enough to put in contacts.
It's just a fleshy bit.
It didn't. It also didn't
wanna
affect
touch
my
someone
vision
else's
enough
eye?
to make it worth it.
That's fair.
Stain had the Ikawa.
Yeah.
Sheesh had the shirt.
Yeah.
Who's holding onto the spyglass, by the way?
If nobody else wants it, I'll hold on to it.
I'm also
the
just trying to like.
Shit
I
person.
know, I know a couple of these things are just kind of like for party use, but it's more of a just like, if one of you gets robbed,
Sure. I'll take it. I got the sailing thing and good perception.
cool.
That fits.
Who wants the gem of brightness?
You don't have to use.
Give it, I guess.
attune to it,
No one
yeah.
else's.
It's all you. Go for it. Yeah,
Sure.
whenever we're like identifying it and testing it out, Jupiter like winces every time it flashes up. He does not like
Yep.
it.
Same.
I'll just hold it. It's fine.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that. Who was wanting the Nature's Mantle? Is that Nara?
Sounds like
think so.
Nara.
Yep.
Cool. Nara has the Nature's Mantle. And who is holding on to the Orb of Gonging? There's some older items that I forgot to organize.
If no one is, I will.
Yeah, that feels like a you thing.
Yeah. Especially with all your teleportation
Yep.
shenanigans.
Jupiter also
Cool.
winces at that one every time it
Yep.
comes up.
The heated tea kettle, I think that was also.
It's
Stein?
Alistair's.
Yeah, Alistair
I
took
like
that.
Alistair.
Yeah.
I probably make the T most.
Right, that makes sense.
Although if we can find another one of those, she's a little jealous.
I still share it, but
I know,
I want it.
but she's
Is
just
it
like I want all the cool kitchen thing. I'm the
Is it literally called the Orb of Donging?
gonging.
Gonging.
I like donging better.
Me too.
Almost. Let's call it
Yeah,
that
you
from
know,
now on.
This
Ding
dong can be
dong.
heard from 600 feet away.
It makes the item like 10 times better, right? Because that, like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's shaped like a pair of like testicles, brass testicles.
Ooh, do you have to like clank them together to make
Yeah,
it make the
yeah.
noise?
Clack, 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 clack.
It's like those. Yeah, what
Clackers?
the fuck are, yeah, exactly.
Literally called clackers.
But they just look like testicles. I hate it.
Drake, please.
If he doesn't let you, I can tinker it to look like that later. You can't stop me forever.
Whatever,
Yeah,
you
brass
want,
nuts.
whatever you want, baby. You can have it.
Clang your big brass balls together. So this chain shirt, I think I'm doing the math right. I have 16 AC.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 AC, and it just kind of like sits comfortably under your apron.
There's also the Orb of Time, which I think Alistair has.
Yep.
Yep.
What
I
does
get
that
that.
look like? Is it literally just a ball that yells, "It is 3 o'clock"?
It's just a
Mhm.
globe that has a small orb in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's like a little, I think it was brass ball that kind of like has a hinge, so you open it up, and inside there's like a little crystal that I believe shifts colors based on the time of day.
Yeah, it's orange, yellow, pink, or purple, depending on the time of day.
It
I'd
just kind of like
assume
fades between them.
like orange is morning, yellow's day, pink's twilight, purple's night, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like we could just look out the window.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
sometimes if
usually,
we're ever like underground or in some place where light's being blocked out.
yeah, or if it's
When
really
does that
overcast
happen?
sometimes. so-
Yeah.
I know you're not around all of the time, but we do find ourselves lost in caves or in wells or wherever underground quite often.
Fucking dams.
Yes,
True.
those two.
Would one of the rangers want this? So you guys know about time and nature more than I do.
No, I wouldn't mind holding on to it.
Okay, yeah, you can if you want. I thought it was pretty, but I don't
It
really
is.
need it. And I took your glasses from you, so.
Oh, they don't fit me anyway.
Oh, so how far is this new town?
Like a day's walk, I think, from here.
It was about a day and a half.
Sounds about right.
I could use a nap. I'm grievously injured.
Same, yeah. Maybe let's get a little away from this place in case any of the hive survived, and then we can set up camp a little bit downriver.
All right. Whoever would like to, you can give me a survival check.
Is that just one
Alright.
from the party?
Yeah, it's mostly just to find a spot to camp. You guys aren't like you're following the river. It's not like a hard track currently, but you guys are able to follow the river downstream, get a little ways away, and eventually find a nice place to kind of set up a little camp.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, the night begins to fall. You are all exhausted. Once you've kind of settled in, you guys have drank some water and cooled off a little bit. Any of the heat exhaustion that you were suffering has gone away. But you are all muggy still and just ready for a rest. And you quickly pitch together some tents. I'm sure several of you just roll out of bed, roll and collapse. Tend to any wounds that you have, just kind of bandaging them and making sure that you're not going to attract anything too terrible in the night.
Yes, please. Let's avoid that.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to set up watch orders.
4
and
hours
everything,
of
too.
rest.
Yeah. And then over a little bit of time, you guys start to settle in for the night. Unless there's anything you guys want to do or talk about. But if not, you get a little campfire going, and I assume standard watch order.
Yeah.
You guys
After
can
4 hours,
all-
just a nap.
And yeah, I assume we kind of like fill Stain in a little bit on everything that he's missed.
Yeah.
Including
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Juno stuff.
He looks upset. We're this far away.
Yeah, she took off, actually, which I think is a good thing because we're not sure what's going on in the Shinagawa, and there is a chance that there's some trouble afoot, so I'm glad she got out of here.
Yeah, I'm glad she got out.
She did seem, still interested in doing it next time she's around, but, I mean, the trouble with these sorts of things is you sail around so much, you're always on the move. It's hard to really make anything permanent, right? Because the next day you're just going to get up and move on, and that person's not going to see you anymore, and there's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be...
you don't gotta sweet talk me. I've been around the block.
Right. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, people leave. It's fine.
Is it? Well, it's not... Okay, to be clear here, it's not just on you, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just a thing. This is what sailors do. Don't take it personal is what I'm saying.
I don't.
Okay.
He does just kind of sit there and sulk, sharpening his blade.
Is he taking it personal?
Oh, insight check. He's not taking it personally. He's just pissed off
Okay, alright, that's fair.
that this happened again.
No, that's understandable. For what it's worth, she's a woman of her word. I'm sure that, if you're there in a year, or the next time she's around. she'll
Oh, she
take you
likes
up
me,
on
huh?
Well, sure, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to put words in her mouth. She seemed disappointed that you weren't available for the date, but understanding of your situation.
Well, what were her words then?
Boy, I'm trying to remember. The conversation was something like, hey, the guy has this condition where he switches between personalities and the new one is scared of going on a date with you. And I was like, you should go on the date anyway because that would be hilarious. And she was like, no, I didn't promise this one and I wouldn't want to make him upset, but maybe when the other guy comes back we can do it.
Is that what you're remembering, or like what you're saying in character?
That's what Jupiter remembers and says in character.
Other guy again. It's always the other guy. Keeps shitting all over my fun.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to arbitrate between the two of you.
Arbitrate?
Yeah. It seems you two kind of have a beef with each other every now and then.
I've got beef with anyone.
Nobody?
Kind of thinks about it.
The other guy seems to have beef.
Like 2 people.
Okay, alright. I can't remember if we've asked, are you aware of your brothers and sisters, Goblet and whatnot?
You guys know about Goblet?
Yeah, the other guy told us all about Goblet.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the other guy is very committed to helping them and finding them. Probably in the opposite order.
He perks up with that. For real? Is that why we're here?
It's a part of it, yeah. We investigated this asshole named Bono, who had apparently met with Goblet. Bought or sold map making services? I forget which way it was. I'll have to double check my notes. But did some business with Goblet, and then Goblet moved on. So yeah, we're kind of trying to chase down that lead as best as we can. We're chasing a lot of leads right now.
He bought map making services to sell a map to Goblet, who
Yeah.
was requesting some kind of specific map, presumably.
Yeah.
And now we're going to Kohan. He cheers up immediately
Yep.
because that's related to the thing we're gonna do with Goblet.
Kind of. The Kohan thing is sort of a combination of several things. We need to travel northeast anyway to get to the Frog District. We heard that there is possibly an abandoned dragon's den where we could make money. We think that maybe there's a tie-in to Nara's prophecy. And I need to double check. I forget where the map led to, or if we know that. We either need to go where the map was leading, or we need to find whoever made the map and learn that.
Oh yeah, when that lady went all loopy and then lost consciousness.
Right, yeah, that's the one.
Vassal to Mallet.
The mallet.
The mallet. Is that where the map led?
The melons.
Oh, the
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm still grievously injured. The melons.
Alright, that's-
Yes.
Oh, so tiny they must be.
What are the melons?
Kohan must be famous for its melons.
Are they? Have I ever received shipments of melon from
No.
Kohan?
And the thighs to crush them.
I've never heard of either of those things, but maybe. Where'd you hear that?
Ain't never heard of melons or thighs?
I've heard of melons and thighs. I've never heard either of them associated with Kohan.
The docks. They yell about it all the time.
I'm not
Uh,
following.
You have definitely heard sailors and people talk about the entertainment that is provided in Kohan, several of which involve very voluptuous and well-trained ladies
Do they
capable of incredible feats.
do they crush melons with their thighs? Is that part of the act?
No, but you've definitely heard people talk about women with very curvy and
Okay.
delightful bodies.
I see. I
So you could
understand
see
where this is
how
going.
somebody may attribute that to seeing a show where some woman with incredibly powerful thighs was able to crush a melon.
I gotcha. Well, if you're looking for women with powerful thighs, you'll probably find some in Kohan.
I know.
Is there... Okay, so I don't want you to miss out on another festival, especially a festival of thighs. Is there some way that we can get you back if the other guy takes over right when we get to the good bits?
Oh, fuck if I know. I only ever seem to come out when you're in danger.
Noted.
Just threaten each other and he'll pop
Yeah,
out.
jump off a building. Maybe it'll help out.
Can I get a written and signed note from you to the other guy, giving us permission to put you in danger when we get to the Melon Festival?
Sure, if you can read.
Can you read?
I can read, yeah.
Why wouldn't he read?
Why wouldn't he read, idiot?
That's what I'm saying. Why would... What? Do you think he can
That's what I'm
read?
saying. He's an idiot?
What? Never mind.
Here. He turns this journal, kind of flips through the pages, finds the upside down side that belongs to Stein, where it's full of just weird googly lines and scribbles, and a bunch of nice drawings. And he just writes, "Dear fuck up. Stop shitting all over my parade. Your friends are gonna die. I'm coming out."
Can I...
Is that what you want?
Well, I initially, but I have another idea, actually. Are you any good at drawing?
I don't know. I could try.
You could try, and to himself. Or actually, he'll just lean over to Alistair. I'll bet he's terrible at drawing. Go ahead, try drawing a picture of you and the other guy, and you yelling at the other guy.
I don't know what the other guy looks like.
He looks just like you, except usually he has the visor up.
Wrong. Usually he doesn't have a visor.
The visor comes and goes, it disappears.
Yeah, it removes it. It's removable.
Okay.
We've already established this. It's attached by magnets. It can come off.
You can't trust him. I can't trust him. I don't know if that's true. I believed that for the longest time, and he said it was a prank.
Okay. Well,
I thought it was cool.
go to a blank page over there and draw a picture of you yelling at the other guy for ruining everything.
Well, give me a mirror.
A mirror?
I can't draw myself from memory. You don't really look at yourself all the time.
Do you... Okay, alright. Here, yeah, I'll fish out the thieves' tools. I'll grab a little pocket mirror.
I pay very close attention to anybody that doesn't show up in a reflection.
Fortunately, all of them do not appear in a reflection.
He does a
None
terrible
of you
drawing
have
of himself.
None of them have reflections.
Do I have a reflection?
Yeah.
What does that
Are
mean?
you... Okay, are you fucking with us right now?
Yes.
Okay. Don't
Yeah,
scare me like this.
You all have reflections. Even Kohaku, who is not with us currently.
Okay.
Bless me.
But yeah. It's a pretty shitty
okay.
drawing.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's not
shitty.
great.
I think it's very much like stick figures,
Yeah.
but with some width. He draws himself with bigger muscles than the other one.
Right. Like it's a little lumpy and sticky.
Okay, you don't gain muscle. Okay, you know, never mind. You just stick with this. Whatever makes sense in your head is most likely to make sense in the other guy's head. So I guess this works. It's taking out of character every ounce of restraint to not refer to you as your innie and your outie. But
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find a way for you to communicate with your other side. And I suspect that he might be very good at intuiting things through art and creativity.
Why don't I just write it and you read it to him? Shit.
Well,
So easy.
I guess we could do that, but, you know, so that you can communicate with yourself, too, if necessary.
Oh, then he could just tell you what he's saying and you could write it.
I understand that we could be middlemen, but I don't want to sit here and be a middleman for you for the next year.
I'll ask someone else to do it then.
I mean, I'll do it for a little while. This is just long-term thinking, you know?
Why can't he read?
I don't
He's very
know.
frustrated. He like looks at his drawing and immediately blames the other guy. Why can't he read?
Maybe he'll try.
Jupe, I need you to make a persuasion check.
Oh, that's nice. What does it mean?
Vassal, pursuing this course of action may be dangerous.
You don't say.
We don't know what would happen if your other self and you were to contact each other. Perhaps you would simply cease to exist entirely.
Why the fuck was that? Okay.
Just don't
Yeah.
trust this stupid cat.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't have to say. Yeah, you know what? You had me at stupid cat, which was the last things you said. Well, I get it. Yeah, no, if he can't read, fuck it, right? It puts the quill down. I bet he doesn't have anything important to say anyway.
Well, if he does, I'll try to relay it to you.
He does the okay sign.
No, this is just like at the campfire or whatever.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, probably like early in the morning.
I could potentially help your other side with the learning to read bit. I find some people just learn better with pictures, so I don't know, maybe there's some way to help him learn to read through that.
Books with pictures are just better.
It's true. So true. I have to worry about this language barrier shit. Say knowing 4 languages, but you know.
You can describe boobs all you want, but the picture of boobs tells you what you want to know.
This little gremlin.
It is so weird hearing Frisk play a womanizer. Truly bizarre.
It's an experience.
Why can't you believe me being a womanizer?
Thing is, it's too believable. You guys begin to pack up your campsite. He does the fire. Nico crawls over, and I think that Nico has started to do this frequently as you guys have been camping. Anytime you douse the fire, he goes over and afterwards rolls in the embers and the ashes a little bit, and then
Aw.
shakes them all off, and then comes and follows along after you guys.
That's cute.
Oh, he's trying to be a black dragon. That's not proper.
What?
Is that dragon blackface?
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys.
No, guys.
Oh no.
Can't
I make breakfast.
say that.
How's breakfast? Tell us about breakfast, Sheesh.
Yeah,
We
how
have
was breakfast?
We have a lot of deer meat, so I probably probably get out some cast iron and cook up some deer sausages and egg and eggs and such. I don't know. Field breakfast.
Cool. I can't control this group, so I'm gonna go for a little bit and grab a drink. I'll come back and hopefully anything has Sanity is proclaimed, everyone.
Have a good drink.
Ethics, you know,
Sorry.
the usual.
We forced Dad to drinking.
We did it.
Or Mom.
Yeah, he's
Drink
definitely
Mom.
mom.
Definitely Mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Why does Mom drink wine every time I talk?
Ugh.
You know, my mother always told me that alcohol helped with most social situations. Explains why she had a cup in the car every time she picked me up from school.
Oh God.
Jesus. My mom didn't drink a ton. Well, actually, I don't know. What would it be?
Mine did.
Did she? What was
Yeah.
her drink of choice?
I get it, because he's a fish.
Ha ha ha.
School drinks a lot.
Oh my god.
Are there carriages underwater?
She liked wine, but also tea. She made this weird, like, sangria thing, but instead of, like... Yeah, she used tea one time. It was weird. It was pretty good. She seems to like it.
All right. What's everyone's favorite drink?
I don't really have one. But I'll kind of just taste this the same.
Really?
Yeah, kind of. Just kind of taste the same, right?
Like water and rum?
I mean, a little. I mean, I can feel it. I can smell it for sure.
Really?
Can you taste food?
If everything tasted the same, then I'd be out of a fucking job, wouldn't I?
I mean, I can, sure, I can taste food. Sort of.
But smell is so connected to taste. You said you can smell it, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah.
What? Smell and taste are completely different things.
Well, no, I think they're kind of the same.
Are they?
They have a lot of crossover.
Is that why when you drink milk and laugh, it comes out your nose?
It might
Not
be
quite,
related.
but maybe.
No, I don't know. The tastes all just kind of blur together a little bit. When I was little, I could taste a lot better, I think. But maybe it was just because I had more spicy foods and stuff. I don't know. It just seems as I've gotten older, I've lost my taste a bit.
Oh, I hear sometimes you eat so much spice, it destroys your tongue and you can't taste anything.
Is that true? I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't think that's how
Spy-
it works.
Spice is poison. That's why we like it.
Ice is poison.
Yeah,
We do love the things that kill us.
it's
Do we?
true. Alcohol's poison too.
So if it all tastes the
What do you
same,
think we used to clean stuff?
chemicals, probably. But that is not a thing we have yet. Water and soap. Yep, that's what we'd use.
Yeah.
I can taste soap.
You can taste soap, but you can't tell the difference
What about cilantro?
between alcohols.
I can taste cilantro, and it doesn't taste like soap. It kind of just
Okay.
tastes like muted grass a little bit.
Yeah.
You eat grass. All right, we'll put you at. Instead of what's your favorite flavor of drink, what gets you the drunkest that you like to drink?
I don't know, I just usually have rum. It's cheap.
I like a good bubbly. Makes me feel fancy.
The hell's a bubbly?
Champagne. Surely you've had it.
Never heard of it.
And pagan.
Yeah.
You're from the same place, right? Other
That's
character.
'cause
I'm
surely
sure I've
Alistair
had it.
it,
I'm
yeah.
sure I've had
You're
it.
both from Burbank.
You mean champagne? It's pronounced like that, you know.
Now, why would it be called that?
I don't No, that's why I like words, not words, the pictures. That way I don't have to explain why it's champagne spelled champagne.
Is
Or
there a picture
champagne.
that'll explain why it's pronounced champagne over champagne? How do you explain that with a picture?
I don't know what origin is champagne. Is it French?
It's got to be
What's the-
French. Surely.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like
it's right.
it might just be how it's pronounced.
It's champagne. So
Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe it's not champagne.
maybe it's always been champagne.
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 What about you,
Nara?
Legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your drink of choice?
Hmm. I really do like the spiced rum that we get on and off.
Hell yeah.
But when
The-
there's
the first
not that
milk
around,
stuff?
like, I guess. I don't drink too often, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you're nursing the baby. Gotcha.
Well, no. But yeah, like, me and my family don't really drink too much. It's only really like a, like occasional thing, like celebrations or anything like that.
Yeah, well, what do you want to drink?
And if I could, spiced rum, that'd be great.
Spice rum. Champagne.
I got distracted by how to pronounce champagne. There's
Yeah.
a video on it talking about it's named after a place in France, so I'm pretty sure it's
Oh.
French.
Jupe is whatever. The cheapest, which I guess is grog or beer. Yeah, that's cheap though. Rum if you can get it. I don't know if rum is cheap. I don't actually know what prices are of alcohols. Ah, makes sense.
But
What's the cheapest stuff
champagne, on
here,
the other hand, would be very
I
expensive.
guess.
What was that? Sorry, I talked over you.
Nah, like what about you? What's your favorite drink?
I like a nice white wine.
Chianti.
My family insists on red, but white's just better. Or blush, if I have to, but white's better.
What's the difference?
The reds are just dry, and I don't like them at all. They're too dry. They need to be sweeter than that. It might be a childish taste, but I just like the whites better because they taste like something.
White wine, bubbly, rum, spiced rum. I like booze.
In general,
Like beer, I guess.
okay.
Maybe that's I like the stouts. Frisk knows nothing about alcohol. He remembers the word stouts.
Stouts are great. If you're gonna drink beer, you
Doesn't
gotta
actually know what that means.
Uh,
What's a stout? I think
if you're gonna
I think
drink beer, you
steak
gotta
is
drink
stout.
sours. Ugh.
Sours are good too. So I'm not a beer drinker, so my opinion should not be listened to. But I like stout. They're very dark. They're very hearty.
It's like a Guinness.
Yeah,
A
except
Guinness
Guinness
is
is
kind
gross.
of stout, I think. Yeah, but it's just to kind of give you the feeling of like the
Yeah.
heaviness and mouthfeel of a stout.
Imagine a
Okay.
good.
They're a
Guinness.
very thick beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, for the best Guinness taste, you have to drink it a certain way.
Nope, still gross.
It's
I've
just
had,
like-
I've
Yeah,
had some
I'm
like
not
chocolate stouts and
You ain't
stuff that were actually
you
good.
ain't
though.
doing your mouth shit right. You gotta drink right with your mouth.
Don't lecture me about mouthfeel. Fool.
Oh,
You
you're a
mouth-
master of mouth, are ya?
You mouth fool.
Put your money where your mouth is.
But then he'd be eating his money. Then he'd have the mouthfeel of money, and I don't think that's very good.
Yeah, eat a fistful of copper coins.
It sounds like a bad time.
Sounds incredibly
Kind of like the
unclean.
taste.
The taste of coins. What do
Copper coins.
What do coins taste
Other
like?
people's pockets and fingers and coin purses.
Kind of like metal or blood.
I don't know if I've tasted metal before. Blood makes
So
sense, though.
it definitely tastes blood. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, do it. Take a coin. Lick it.
He will reluctantly pull out a coin. I'm so glad Drake's not here for this. He would actually boot me from the campaign.
It's gotta be a copper one.
And
Oh.
little reluctantly just kind of licks it.
You sure it's
Make sh-
clean? You know, people
sure-
pass
no,
that
make-
hand to hand.
I was gonna say make sure it's one that we know has been exchanged between a couple of NPCs before we got it.
Yeah, he he wipes it off on his clothes, which does not actually thoroughly clean it at all.
It's okay. We've been boiled.
And then
It's probably fine.
it's probably fine. And then he licks it.
point.
And he sits there and he smacks his mouth a couple times. Yeah, I don't get it. Doesn't taste like anything.
That's true. You have trouble tasting drinks. Is this a drink? Are coins a drink?
Well, I don't think it's just drinks specifically that I have trouble tasting.
But you can taste cilantro.
Well, a little bit. Listen, it's part of the thing, right? It's all part of the. You apparently, as it gets, you lose your sense of taste over time.
I don't know this thing.
Oh, you weren't here for any of that, were you? Right,
Nope.
Oh, right.
right. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Copy.
Anyway, I'm gonna go smoke because today was
Start
hell and
just
all of my
doing-
joints hurt.
You know, I might join you.
Absolutely. You're gonna have to smoke your own stuff though, because I have a very limited supply and I'm going to burn through it fast.
I can't wait to start shedding.
Shedding. Is that a thing you do?
Yeah, get rid of all this burnt skin. Yeah, come on, everyone sheds.
I mean, I lose fur sometimes.
Yeah, you're shedding.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You're
You
right.
have
I'm
another
shedding.
language for that
No,
shit?
you're right. You're right. I'm shedding. I just what do you you shed all of your feathers, your scales, all of it? Does it all
The
come off
damaged
like
parts.
one big sock?
Ain't never done that before.
That'd be kind of fun though. Just
I
pull
think-
you out and leave behind.
I think
this
that might be a
empty
new goal.
snake skin of yourself.
You know? After all these burns, probably. I'll give that a try.
That's the good
Vomits.
stuff. No, no, that's just for smoking.
Okay. What the heck are these, Dash?
I don't know.
They're stouts.
Rogue Chocolate Stout. Nitro. What's the white nitro? Welcome back, Drake.
Hello.
You missed gross things. I'm glad you did.
Great. So glad that we have an audience.
Not that kind of gross. Germaphobe gross stuff.
Oh, cool.
No,
I'm glad that I missed it.
yeah, we've been behaving for the most part.
Okay.
We talked
Yeah.
about sucking on toes.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
It was coins. We're talking about coins.
Oh man, that. Ew. It's a lot more unclean right now. People don't bathe as often.
All right. You guys wake up
People should.
They should.
and you guys are able to begin making your way around the lake, or Tawamaki Lake, eventually heading back towards the city of Tawamaki. Yes, you guys can spend any hit dice you have.
Imagine
Since I
having
cooked,
hit dice.
you can add a D8 plus 1 to each dice you roll.
Sounds great.
Speaking
Imagine
speaking
taking
of
damage.
hit dice,
D+1.
things.
Are we doing the rule?
We're gonna start using D&D 1 rules,
Oh no.
What are those?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Can I
no.
quit?
and by that I mean I'm gonna pick and choose a handful of the rules that I like, and we're gonna play
Okay,
with
okay.
this.
That's fair.
So before you all scream, "Oh no, oh no, oh no," because I am also an intelligent person that knows that some of those rules are not great. I'm sorry, wizards. I love you guys, but seriously.
Also, Artificer's
But-
not balanced
For
yet.
Drake
Please
to
fix
be
it.
saying it speaks volumes.
We're gonna, but some of the changes that are gonna be made. I'm gonna update guidance and Barkskin to those. Not this session, but
Nerf. Nerf.
I am gonna change guidance to be a little gentler than it is in the 1D&D version. It'll be short rests.
Once per day. Which is
Yeah.
what they
Well,
do.
now my macro means nothing.
But the other big thing is that when you guys complete long rests, you'll get all of your hit dice back instead of just half.
Cool.
Which is the hit dice thing is what reminded me to bring that up. But we won't do that yet. We'll like let it simmer, and then over the month I'll go through the good stuff and pick and choose.
Cool.
But yeah. You guys are able to return to Taomaki. It's late. You head over to the
Has the head cool down?
Yes, it took a lot longer than you would have expected it
Wow.
to. But it does eventually cool down to a touchable range. And yeah.
All right. Once we get back, I think the first stop is at the town hall to go tell them what happened and collect our reward.
Yeah, that sounds good. Money sounds great. Well, I guess I already have some money. Getting paid sounds nice.
Yep, you guys head over to the town hall. And you guys are able to collect your reward. You get 250 gold pieces. They allow you to, if you wish, hold on to the head. They don't ask for it. Seeing it is enough proof, and they,
Oh, well, what are we gonna do? You know what, trophy?
I mean, if you want to carry it, I don't have anywhere to put that thing.
We have a cart. Can we turn it into armor? I don't know.
probably not just the head.
We might be able to sell it to a tanner, maybe. I have no idea. You can go. We can try,
Or we can just sell it to some collector, right?
possibly.
Let's see who wants the head of the monster was causing everyone trouble.
Are you just going to ask around town for potential buyers?
Sure, I guess.
All right. Can give me like I guess a persuasion check.
This is a smallish town, though, right?
Very.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
very.
wait, no, sorry. This is not the hamlet. This is a proper town.
Yeah,
Tawama.
it's
Yeah,
a
Tawama.
decent size. I have population numbers. It's about 2,000 population. It's like pretty decently sized.
What's the chance of anyone wanting to buy this head? I mean, we're gonna toss it anyway. Might as well get some money off it, right?
We could certainly try. Maybe I mean, if you're gonna try to sell it, the best way to do it is to make some fanfare out of it, right? We go to town square, we announce that the water crisis has been solved, and that this is the beast that was responsible. And then we can say that we...
Historic beast!
Yeah, exactly, like that.
Be a part of the drought of whatever year this is. What year is it?
1681.
Want to own a piece of the drought of 1681? Well, here's the biggest piece, the head of the monster that caused it.
You can see it's still steaming.
Hey, Queen, what the fuck was this? Under his breath.
I'm gonna try a thing real quick, actually.
Boiler ant.
Boilder ant?
Okay, cool.
Boilder ant?
I think some people have been calling them rock ants, but boilder ant is way cooler.
Yeah, petition to call it boilder ants, because they were really hot.
You do get a from the tavern owner of the Quacking Crab. We've been looking for a new mantelpiece. How much are you asking for it?
What do you guys think?
Honestly.
How much do you think having fresh water to your tavern is worth?
Fair point, but I think City Hall paid you for that.
Yeah, we've already been
That's true.
compensated for that.
Whose side are you on?
It's pretty historic. Took a lot to lop it off its head. This guy did it himself. Excellent butcher.
It's true.
It's in great condition. The cut was clean. It was a hassle to bring it here, but hey, you'll own a piece of whatever this was. 20 sound good?
$20 in the round of drinks for us.
20 copper pieces?
Gold?
Gold! 20 gold!
Fine, 10.
Where else are you going to get a fire ant head?
You madman.
Yeah. Fine, 10.
I'll give you 5.
Cool.
5 in the round of drink.
Yeah.
5 and a drink.
Deal.
5 and a bottle of a drink.
I'll give them 5 and a drink is fine. I'll get their
Fine.
drinks.
Fine.
Right.
Tackling is hard, man.
You guys get 5 gold.
I'll put the 5 gold in party loot.
Okay.
Split it up next time.
Put it in a rainy day fund.
How about those drinks?
Give me a stout.
Gives you a drink for free.
Which kind? Is it the cheapest he's got?
No, like it's a nice drink.
Oh.
It's a decent, like earthy stout.
How about a round of those? 2.
Sure. Yeah, I'm in.
Right, that'll be 5 gold.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
A gold per drink.
It'll be a silver piece for the round.
Alright, I'll pay a silver piece for the round.
You're a sport. Claps him on the small of his back.
Now, I don't know about you guys. I do want to get to Gohan, and I want to get there quickly. But if we were to just chill here for a while, that also sounds great. It's up to you. If we want to travel, I'm good to travel. I need to catch my breath at some point.
No rush.
Same.
Let's
Running on
chill.
fumes.
I
No,
missed.
sleep till Kohan.
Those Thai ladies can wait.
They'll be here the whole time, I'm sure.
Do we have anywhere else to be to meet other people? Totama, for example.
Yeah, I know that Kawaku wanted to swing by Totama to try the drinks.
The Nijo fellow.
He's already moved on.
Oh, he's moved on at this point. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Yeah.
we can just wait a
So-
week. It's fine.
I miss him already.
Going to the dam and back was like a 3-day trip.
We'll find another way to Kohan and the Frog Province, whatever's over there.
Yeah, I mean that's further down the line. That's a whole region away, but it is in that direction at least.
Cool. Let's see what's nice to do in town. Why are there so many people here, by the way?
Right, you missed out on all that too. There was a little hamlet between here and Shinagawa that had a monster incident.
Oh,
These are all
same
the-
monster that's heading to Shinagawa right now.
Right, yeah, that's the one. And these are all the refugees.
It's pronounced Refugi.
Pretty sure it's not, but
He's Mervean. I think that's how they say it.
they do pronounce everything weird. It's the strangest thing. They only pronounce like 1/3 of their letters, and then those third of the letters they pronounce wrong. It was hard enough learning Tarikan. I still can't wrap my head around Camelosian.
It was an awful bastard of a second language to learn.
Sure was.
But I got it beat into me, I did.
Did you? Who taught you?
Who beat ya?
Giuseppe.
Did he?
Who's Giuseppe?
I mean, it was a bit of a group effort. Some of these things you just pick up over exposure, right?
Sure. Was this like a concerted thing? Did they sit you in a chair, shout grammar at you, and beat you when you messed up?
Yeah.
4 men in
Yeah,
the dark room?
There were flashcards and the dimly lit hanging chandelier that swung back and forth.
Damn.
Yeah, you do talking all fancy like. Is that why you talk like that?
Did they beat it into you too?
Be what?
I thought we were talking to Alistair.
Oh.
I thought you were talking to Alistair, so.
No, to you.
Oh.
Because you have a very fancy accent.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is that why you talk so nicely? With the fancy words?
Probably.
Alright. So it took us most of the day to get back? What time of day is it?
Yeah, it was basically a full day's trip to get back, and then you got your payment and dropped that thing off, and it's currently late evening.
Alright. Well, I don't know about you guys. I think we should chill out here for the night. Do we... So, I guess this is more of a meta thing. Can we travel as part of a long rest if we have like a wagon or whatever, or is that eating into our long rest?
You wouldn't be able to do it as a part of a long rest, except... Some of you could do it as a part of a long rest, but whoever was kind of like in charge of like leading the carriage or whatever would not be able to.
Okay.
That being said, let's finally bring it up. I had things that I need to now find again. If I can, there we go. So yeah, there are things like essentially like mobile structures that you guys could theoretically buy or find potentially, but many of them require like teams of beasts of burden to carry them.
Mobile structures?
Yeah.
Like what?
You guys could give me a history check.
like land boats.
Land boats. Yeah, that makes sense that you would know.
It sure does.
The pirate of the roads.
That's what bandits are. Right.
Well, they need land boats. You ain't a
Anyone
pirate
who-
if you don't have a boat.
That tracks. Anyone who wants to can give me a history check on mobile structures.
I'm not using the guidance on that. I haven't deleted the
No, you're good.
thing yet.
I don't think it's been updated yet.
No, okay.
Do it. No clue. This is a roll for like moving structures, right?
Yep.
We buy a siege tower.
So most of you guys haven't seen anything like this. They're pretty uncommon, largely because they tend to have a lot of mobility restrictions. So you have to take pretty specific paths. Like they're only good on a lot of them can only be used on roads, and many of the others aren't. They kind of get used as like flashy status symbols in certain areas, depending on what they are. One example would be like a Hoda, which could be put on like an elephant or a T-Rex or something like that. Most of those are too small to be like provide enough living accommodations to allow like a long rest. But there are a couple of things for very large beasts. There are in a couple of areas there are these very large tortoises, and people have structures that they can like essentially little mobile homes that they can strap onto them.
They sound so slow. Tortoises?
Yeah, it's not super fast, but it does mean that they can travel comfortably.
Sounds neat.
But yeah, essentially, I have a bunch of stats for these things, and they have they're kind of like vehicles, except they have like a living space that you guys can potentially, if you get one, build things in and set up like either a room to like sleep in and allow comfortable rest and that sort of thing, or workshops and things if you want to be doing crafting or anything like that. And then based on the size of the structure, you guys will need more or less beasts of burden.
Are you telling me we can have mobile base building?
Yeah.
Oh my god. My erection.
Yeah,
Perhaps
I can.
when they're richer.
I don't. Oh, that sounds fascinating. So land ships that are built on the backs of giant turtles. Are you sure you're not just fucking with me?
That's one of the more
First time hearing of it.
That's one of the more extravagant ones that you guys have seen.
Is there a term for these things? What are these called?
Turtles. Well, I guess turtles are from the sea. These are tortoises.
They are specifically the tortoise homes are something that Sheesh has heard about because they are periodically found around Yugatari. And they are called mountainback turtles, and they kind of have this like really rocky kind of shell. It creates a bunch of really good like anchoring points for setting up little structures. So people put like tiny little mobile homes. The bigger ones can get up to like essentially like a 12 by 15 foot floor plan that is like 2 stories tall.
Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but if we're going to be traveling by land for an extended period of time, we need to have a little flotilla of mountainback turtles.
A flotilla of them? Can't we just get one?
Well, I guess it would be like a walktilla.
The
Like a caravan,
Sure, caravan.
a walk-till.
But I prefer a walktilla. How much are these?
a shellback house, which goes on a mountainback turtle or mountainback tortoise, costs 8,000 gold.
When we're rich.
But it requires a 2-man crew. It can have 10 passengers, and has a cargo capacity of 12,000 pounds. But it's also fairly slow. It only goes about 2 miles per hour.
Okay. But that is still... It gives us the ability to rest while traveling, which is good.
Right.
And have our things everywhere that we go. It's a mobile
Right.
base. 8,000 gold, then. Boy, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. An alternative and cheaper option, though you would need more of them. And again, bear in mind that whoever is crewing is not resting.
Right.
But you could also go the Vardo route. For anyone that doesn't know, they're the old Romanian kind of wagons. They're called Vardos.
Oh.
And you can get a bunch of those and have them just like as horse-drawn things, and then inside build a little like tiny home essentially.
Yeah. It's just like a little Romani mobile home. That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this.
So there's a regular sized Bardo, which is about 5 by 10 feet, and it needs 1 crew and can have up to 3 passengers. It needs 2 large beasts of burden, so either 2 like horses or other beasts that would be applicable. These cost 800 gold each, and they have a cargo capacity of 1,000 pounds. You could also go the large Vardo route, and those the Vardo wagons are more of something that Alistair has seen a lot more. They're a lot more common around Merveille, but they get built and used elsewhere as well. The large ones can be 10 by 15 feet, so you have a lot more space. And they need 2 people to crew and can have 6 passengers. But they also need 4 beasts to drag.
Well, these all sound fucking awesome.
I don't think we have much. How much were the smaller ones?
The smallest ones, you said 800?
800 for the smaller Vardo wagon.
Well,
I don't
that's...
think we have quite enough for that.
No, that's too rich for my blood. But eventually that sounds really cool. In the meantime, how is everyone feeling? Does anyone beside me... Is anybody, like, good to go? Could some of us crew and some of us rest on the trip over?
I'd like to rest, but I can crew. It's fine.
I'd like to rest to get magic back, for sure.
Right. If enough of us need to rest that we should just rest, then by all means we should just rest. But if we're like half
Figured
and
you
half,
were gonna do that anyway.
let's rest then. We've earned a week off,
Kohaku wishes to drink.
of course. Is that okay?
Go to the quacking crab.
Yeah, let's go to the Quacking Crab. Let's get some drinks.
Oh, but Totama has the best
Oh,
alcohol in the region.
well, that's only a day away, right?
Well, it's a day if we force a march.
Well, not. Oh, I see what you're saying. We could do it all in one day, but we'd have to force
Yeah.
March.
We're resting right after, though, right? So
Why
that'd
in
be
a
fine.
rush?
Yeah,
But if we rest in Totama, we can
drink.
best booze in the land.
We can still rest. It's fine.
But best booze in the land. I think that's worth pushing through a day.
I was gonna say,
I'm good to go another day.
it makes no difference to me the quality of the booze, but it does make more sense to be in a busier town that has better booze because there will be better people there, and better people makes better rest.
But the desperate people are all here.
Yeah, of course they're desperate. Why does that matter?
The hottest woman's a desperate woman.
What does that
Something
mean?
like this.
When someone's desperate, they do weirder stuff.
Hey, Stain,
Yeah?
that's pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty gross.
You're pretty gross. I think I might like the other guy a little better.
I don't care.
Boy, I think we should go to Totama. If for no other reason now than to make sure that you are not alone with these migrants.
Yeah, sure. Let's get money out of their hands. It's not like they need it.
Stain, you've realized that I come from a group of displaced migrants that have been taken advantage of, right?
I don't know you.
All right, let's get some drinks and we'll travel to Totama in the morning, huh?
We're all going to the same place.
All right, let's go to the Quacking Crab. Jupe makes things very awkward for an hour or so.
Yeah,
I like
they're a boner
anti-
kill. I'm gonna go find some women.
Oh God, boy.
He just goes out.
Can I anti-wingman him? Just stalk him?
Just
Yeah.
cockblock stock.
Yeah. I'm gonna be his nerdy friend who won't leave.
Hey, you want some too?
Uh-huh. Definitely why I'm here.
Right. And he dives behind the corner. Hides.
Oh, damn it, he's good at that. Like to investigate and find him.
Oh damn! Investigate.
You do manage to find him. You start following along behind him.
Oh, hey, it looks like you left me on accident. That was... okay, I caught up.
Oh shit, my mistake.
Yeah.
There's another in the crowd.
Yeah. Alistair, with a deep cunning, is able to just keep following you. Staying
You get
in
the sense that as long as he knows that you're following, he's gonna keep trying to escape.
See who's a bigger pain in the ass. Challenge accepted.
I
Joe,
also don't know if
I
you
think
can
it's
just
interesting.
keep rolling until you beat him. I don't think that's how
Yeah.
it works.
We're going to say that over the course of the night, Satan, you slip off for brief moments. A few seconds here, you get a few moments of silence, and then the second you think you've gotten away, Alistair, you spot Alistair in the corner of your vision, and you have to dart away again. And it's relentless. I'm going to want both of you to
Okay.
either make a I need to add a third skill check into this somehow.
Make it a skill contest. Ask them to come up with 3 different things they tried.
Absolutely not. I do not trust anyone but myself. I need both of you guys to give me each of you give me a wisdom saving throw, a constitution saving throw, and a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Consistent. Ooh.
Makes sense for the charisma.
Oh. No!
But we evened because we tied on the or something. Did we tie? No, we didn't.
No.
No, I'm just bad at this. Never mind.
Stain, you
Yes.
continue. You have a desire, and you know that you are someone who will always seek their desires. And you push and push. But this fucking guy who's just eventually, as the night wears on, he just wears you down. And you hit a point where you're just like, it's not worth it. Nothing could be worth this. And you end up just heading back to the hotel or the back to the inn. And a lot of you are able to collapse
Yeah. I
for
rest
the
for
night.
4 hours and they sneak out
God damn it.
when everyone's sleeping.
I will say, give me another con save.
Woo. Odd 7.
Yeah. You unfortunately, you think about going out, but after getting chased around by Alistair so long, you're just fucking drained.
It's
You wouldn't
kind
even
of like
have fun even if you did go
I'll
out.
go out.
Yeah.
Oh no, this isn't for fun. I want to do a wisdom save for something. Yeah, no, he goes out. Tired as he is.
All right. What do you do?
He's gonna look for just like if there's anyone left out, either at the gates or in the streets.
It's pretty empty.
That's good.
Yeah. Can take a look around. Can you give me a investigation check?
Those are bad. Can I do a perception?
Sure.
He knows what the poor are like.
You do find a couple of people eventually, but it's just a handful of people that are set up in like tents along the outskirts of town.
He approaches them. Hey, what you doing out here?
Sleeping.
Weren't you guys just attacked by a monster?
Yeah.
Couldn't find a place?
No. There's too many of us. They don't have enough rooms currently.
How many are there here?
It's like a half dozen. A bunch of them are asleep. There's just like 2 people on watch, just campfire.
Get some rest.
I'll stand watch.
Persuasion roll. One of the guys that is still up just kind of waits with the other guy and they go sleep. One of them stays up with you though.
So what happened? What kind of monster was it?
We don't know. But we didn't get much of a look at it. Any time it came out, it was just as quickly gone.
Did it have a smell?
Not over the smell of the burning buildings and blood.
Didn't make any sound.
It spoke like a person.
Shit.
Laughed like one.
Same person, different voice.
Different voices.
Kind of leans back on his palms and like just kind of stares hard at the sky. Then just kind of in a whisper. Trophy, you think that was one of your guys?
I have been curious about that for some time. Not one of ours. A cousin, you might say. But I didn't sense it, which I find distressing.
You said it looked like an old lady when the other guy was talking to it.
That was the suspicion, but I can normally sense our species, our kind.
Oh,
But this one gave off no such scent.
So it wasn't Goblin.
Unlike
Wasn't
that
thinking-
thing over there.
What thing?
Your perception check.
Oh boy. 13. Passive is 16.
You,
Oh, I don't notice it.
you don't see anything.
Yeah, he like perks up, looks around. I don't see nothing.
Something beyond the woods.
Is it far?
I can't tell.
He reaches for the other guy. Hey,
What?
there's something in the woods. Come on. Let's get in through the city.
So these guys currently are kind of like at the border of the city. There's a couple of guards hanging around. They're in the safe zone.
Keep your eye on the woods. And he just does that for the rest of the night. with his hand on the new weapon he just got.
And then you wake up because you failed your con save and went back to sleep 5 minutes ago.
I got a full night's rest already. Imagine nothing happens.
Yeah, because you fall asleep.
Again?
Yes,
But I'm immune to sleep.
you trance again.
I trance again. But I remain conscious. And the day begins again?
Next morning, you guys wake up and are able to head out to Totama.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm about to pass out,
Oh no, good luck.
so
You did mention that wedding was draining.
I
Yeah.
can relate.
I just didn't sleep nearly enough. Is the actual thing.
And then there was a wedding.
I woke up way too early, and I should have just tried to nap again. But I was like, I'm only gonna get like a 2-hour nap in, and I'll just feel shitty. And I should have just been like, no, I should nap. But you guys can get to Totama. I think. Are you guys gonna try and just like push through? It's normally so it's a slightly over a day journey if you're going at a normal pace, but you guys could push and try and do like a forced march.
Yeah, do we know like how much extra time it would take? Would it just be like an hour or two?
It would be probably 2.5.
That
Like
should
it would be like a significant addition of time.
I'm down for it if everyone else is down for it. I think it would be good
Like-
to get there as fast as we can. That way we can just rest up for a week in Totama.
Let's do it.
Yep.
I'll make a big motivational breakfast for everybody, including Cool Spot.
To try and keep everyone awake. Naro just keeps on shouting, no rest till Torreon. Like, no rest for Brooklyn.
Anytime I see anybody starting to slow down, I ring the orb of gonging.
I've got the orb of gonging.
Oh right, you do. Damn it.
Surely you have something annoying you could do.
Hit a walk or something. You've
Yeah,
got
I mean,
plans.
I've just got pots and pans I can clang together.
But
I ain't got
didn't
anything
sleep.
because of
Yep.
y'all.
That's
Yeah, I
it.
guess it is me.
If Alistair does eventually, if Stain sneaks away and if he comes back to the bar and drinks it all, probably, if we want to do another scene real quick, or actually, are you still here, Alistair? I know he went AFK a second ago.
Yeah. He probably eventually comes back and he's like, he doesn't say anything. He just comes back. Acts like nothing happened.
Okay, I think he's still AFK, so we'll get that next time. Probably good to not do Totama without Biscuit anyway.
Yeah. But when we come back, we will start up in Totama. Speaking of, I can kind of describe the town a little bit. So it's in a very lightly forested area. There's just like some little sprinklings of little treed areas, right on the edge of where the terrain kind of shifts from plains to kind of roll big, high hills. It's just like a quaint little village, but you can, as you come in, you can see several large buildings kind of sprinkled throughout, all of which have this strong scent of alcohol, as many breweries are set up around here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, not just breweries, but also different taverns and like different barrel makers and glass blowers and things for producing kind of containers and stuff for it. It's kind of this weird, like, self-contained city that is all built around kind of producing and shipping different alcohols and stuff like that.
I dig it.
You can smell that, can't you?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, it's gotta be strong enough if you can smell a little bit.
Yeah, my nose, I don't know, my nose is a little better.
Have you tried drinking milk with your nose?
No, that's gross.
Try it.
I don't think that I will.
You might taste things better.
I don't think that that's how that works. And Chupa's still a little standoffish towards staying in the morning.
Ali said the nose and tongue are tied together.
No, I'm sure that they are. I don't know exactly how it works. Anyway, let's go find ourselves somewhere to call base for a week and rest.
Brothel. There's gotta be a ton of drunk people here, right?
I'm sure there are.
Rich people, too.
Probably it's a trade route. Anyway, I think that's where we're wrapping up.
Yeah. Sorry, I know I promised a long session and then I like crashed immediately.
It's okay. You did warn us yesterday that this might happen.
Yeah.
But that's good.
We can just be level 6 to make up for it.
Yeah, exactly. We can just make up for it with a quick level up.
You just leveled up.
It's true.
Yeah, but
Literally.
then we'll have level 3
Literally.
spells.
I think I'm gonna have to. I've had a very long 2 weeks of work, and also